You're tuned in to your favorite pod, cause the people wanna know, is the mic still on? I'm saying.
Welcome everybody to a new episode of the Is the Mic Still On podcast. Kenneth B. Inge here with Spike, Mike, and Rod.
What's up?
A lot, Rod.
It is.
a lot of shit happened.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of glad that we at least had a very news-free week last week. Kind of took a bit of a vacation because a lot of shit just sort of fucking happened. Mm-hmm. Even though the war shit happened while we were recording. But it's unfortunate because, you know, I think I was talking to you about this. And this year I kind of wanted to kind of, you know, it's a lot of doom and gloom. And just kind of wanted to take, you know, cover the stuff we absolutely have to cover, but kind of also kind of take a break from all of the shit that's going on, man. So we could just kind of, you know, live life a little bit. But the stuff that's happening is having some real world implications to us. You know, we just gotta kind of have a discussion about it. But nevertheless, before we get into all that, because we got to talk about the war in Iran, we got that tied to that is Anthropic and the government, Kristi Noem and shit like that, which is just kind of messy. Netflix, Warner Brother deal, which we talked about here, so that's a follow-up on that. So
We talked about it here at Frames.
we talked about it here too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But anyway, before we do all that though, make sure you guys check out the Patreon, man. I think it's at least about 40 to 50 minutes worth of a conversation there of additional stuff for you guys. Fun stuff. Nevertheless, as we always do, we start off with our fun facts.
Some fun facts. Did you guys know that stomach acid can burn through metal, but it doesn't burn through our bodies because of a thick, sticky layer of mucus in the stomach that's alkaline and buffers the acid?
I did know that, Spike.
Nice.
Because my acid in my stomach has been going fucking bananas. And I'm waiting for that shit to fucking heal up.
Do you take
Did you know it could burn through metal, though?
Yeah.
you can
they've
swallow
always told us this, though, right? That it was very acidic and it could burn through some shit.
That's why you're not supposed to, like, people that binge and purge. That's why it burns up their
Esophagus.
throats.
the back of your
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, but you asked me about taking something?
Yeah, like Pepsi AC or something like
No, I
that?
do a Plurisac. What? Is that the
I'll
wrong
hit
one?
you up after we're done. Don't fuck with none of that stuff.
Yeah, I heard it takes the nutrients out your foods.
Well, it doesn't retrain your stomach either to create, because you know your stomach has to create
Acid.
stomach acid, and that stuff doesn't train. Like, I'll show you the pills that I take. It's the only thing that's worked.
Is it OTC?
No. Oh yeah. It's all natural. It's just citrus pills.
Oh, yeah, please.
You know what helped me? Mine used to be really bad. Ginger helped me. I started taking ginger every day, like a ginger
So
pill.
yours wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't.
really
I was
bad.
landing in the ER.
I was going to the hospital for it. I was throwing a bile, like
And
the
just
yellow stuff.
regular ginger
helped
worked.
Every
Tremendously.
morning.
Nice.
Is raw ginger?
It'll wake me
Oh,
up.
it's a ginger pill.
Shit
That's how
just
mine
be
used to be.
burning
Same
and
with me.
gnawing. And when I get up, I start moving. It's fine. But
mine
It's
was
'cause you're
every
laying,
morning. Mine was every morning. I had to like take.
oh
it.
my god. But yeah,
I'll
please
send you the stuff I take. It's just, I think it's called heartburn free. It's just citrus pills. You take one every other day for like 5 days, and then all you gotta do is take one every like 5-6 months,
Okay.
and that's it.
Yeah.
And my stomach's fine.
Bro, I ain't know what the fuck was wrong with me. I'm like,
That's
god
definitely
damn,
happened to me.
50 is a motherfucker,
Oh,
bro.
I was hitting before that.
I
That's
know
'cause was
yours
drinking
were,
too much,
but for me
yeah.
it wasn't. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck. Tomato, anything
Yep.
like that. I was like, bro, it's all out of my diet.
Yeah.
Because it irritates it and it doesn't allow it to heal because it's just a cycle.
See.
But you're talking about the stuff that it extracts from your body, magnesium. And that impacts my I heard it's tighteness. That the ringing in the ear.
tinnitus.
Tinnitus.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that shit went crazy. I finally got that shit to calm back down. Bro, man, I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
I think I lost my strength. Bro, it's like 50. I promise you. I promise you.
Kendall slapped you up one day, and you were
Bro.
like, "What happened?"
Bro, I went to pick up something,
Oh hell no!
and I'm like, wait a minute. This
It's heavy.
Did this get heavier? Or was it always heavy?
Look, if they got video, they gonna clip the chip out of that boy.
Oh, they could. Hey, what's the fuck?
Hey man, if they got video, your ass is grass.
Bro, rock, because soccer's back. So
Yeah.
the wagon that we got to have another version like that. It's double decker. And I was like, what the fuck is going on?
It could be that in your back
Wow.
though. If your
My back is
isn't-
fine.
Your back is fine now.
Yeah. Bro, Fort Valley was killing my back. Driving up there every day. As soon as I stopped driving up there, man, my back got right. I haven't had any back issues since I started
That's
working
what's
there.
up.
Jesus.
But yeah, but no, I feel weaker.
Wow.
This shit, man.
I always wondered that because I be seeing like how do you get weaker? Like
Bro,
as you get older and yeah.
You lose density in your bones the older you get, and that makes you weaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do a whole document. I can document this whole process for people that want to know. It's been an experience, and I'm only a month in, right?
I feel you.
But my stomach got a head start. It was like, we gotta let you know that this turn you about to make is a sharp one. So, sorry, Spike. Go ahead.
All right. A turtle shell is made of 50 different bones.
Where'd it come from?
It seemed like it's just one big bone, but it's 50 different
Nah,
connected to each other.
Yeah, multiple.
Despite evidence to the contrary, Christopher Columbus continued to claim the lands that he discovered were part of Asia, so he could get paid for them.
He lied ass
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Wow.
And they still perpetrate the lie. He didn't even. So, yeah.
You think they're gonna ever let that go? Like they ever gonna just finally be like, yo, he didn't really discover this shit and all that shit was a lie?
No.
Why wouldn't
But we
they?
all know it now,
Everybody
though. We
knows
know
that's
it's
the
a
crazy
fucking
thing.
lie.
It
Are
don't
they still
matter.
teaching that in school? I don't
Yes.
Are they really?
Yes.
Oh, they better not.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Your Dom gonna come home and
Bro,
tell you
I'm like,
Christopher
no, that's a
Columbus.
lie.
Spike, you have to.
That is
You
a
have
lie.
to.
You gotta tell them.
Yeah, you got to
Come
tell
on,
them.
man.
No. I'm talking about the schools got a lot.
Oh,
to
not the
them.
schools, but
Oh,
you can't let the kid.
No,
They'll
nah.
sit there and lie all that shit.
Yeah, nah.
This-
That's why I said it. And think about my because Don pretty much goes to like a black organized school, charter school.
I want to make sure.
So yeah, I can't imagine them doing
Them saying that.
Yeah, they wouldn't do that.
That would be weird.
That yeah, they wouldn't do that.
We were talking a little bit about food, and here are some American-made foods that are banned across the world and only
saw
able
this.
to eat in America.
I sent y'all the bread shit, right?
Yep. So snacks and cereals, Fruit Loops, Apple Jacks, Captain Crunch, and Cheetos are banned in every country but America.
Yeah.
Drinks,
That's a lie.
Drinks, Mountain Dew, Gatorade, and some Powerades due to having BVO. I don't know what BVO is. Twinkies, Little Debbie snacks, various breads, conditioners like potassium bromate and whatever that word is are in there. Coffee Mate also, and
Bacon.
Get into that, right? U.S. pork treated with ractopamine and chicken washed in chlorine is banned in the EU due to health hygiene concerns, and salmon.
This should tell you something.
RFK
Across-
got to get on his job, bro.
Facts. Across the world, salmon, we're the only one to eat farm raised. Everybody else gets wild caught.
Did y'all hear about
It's nuts.
the fish in a can? Is that what they call it? 10 fish in a can?
10 fish in a can?
So tuna?
Sardines.
Sardines
Oh.
is
them?
becoming a thing now. 68 cents or $1 sardines has become a bougie
Yes.
item. It's fucking insane.
Wait. Y'all are
Yes,
saying, y'all are telling
yes,
me people are
yes,
eating
Spike.
sardines?
They are
the
eating.
price of it is going up.
The price is going up because people on social media are making it out to be more than it is. They are charging, if you go to Costco right now,
$4.
$33 for 3 cans of sardines.
They're like organic and non-GMO
Gotta be.
and all this other bullshit.
They
No,
just
I
caught
was just
these
looking
yesterday.
at a video yesterday, and they paint these shits up with all this kind of other shit to make it seem like it's more than what it is. Look that shit up, bro. It is the weirdest fucking shit ever. But this generation, or there's a generation, or this society now has discovered sardines, and they're branding it as 10 fish in a can.
That's wild.
And
I
the
feel
price is
Sound like
going
some
up.
TikTok shit.
I feel that way about oxtails. Oxtails used to be a poor man's food. That
What
shit,
did?
Oxtails?
Oxtail, yeah.
Yeah, oxtails.
That's
like,
the highest thing you can buy.
how they
in the
buy
buy
now.
nowadays.
Like this shit, you could eat that shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, fucking sardines, bro.
Yeah, that's wild. I saw
I
it
see
because I
it.
went in. It wasn't sardines. It was the other shit that you couldn't get. And I was like, damn, why this shit's like $3-4 or something like that?
Yeah, it's a thing on TikTok. I'm looking
That's
at it.
wild.
They making sardine casseroles. Disgusting.
It's,
wild,
it's
bro.
crazy,
They got sardines, cheese, spinach. What in the fuck?
bro.
They rebranding it.
But you can't cook sardines, I thought.
I didn't
know.
think so either.
So why would you put it in a casserole? That's disgusting, man.
Next thing you know, they're gonna be eating Vienna sausages again.
Oh, they probably doing
Well,
that
if
shit
they
too.
made Vienna sausages, probably
Man, I'm
you can
telling
bring
you,
that back. boy.
that would be insane.
potted meat and all that
Sardines
shit.
are
I don't think
fucking
they
nasty.
still even sell that shit.
Yeah, they still sell.
Yeah,
all
yeah,
that
they
shit.
still sell it. You know they have vegan fucking potted meat now. I haven't had it. 'cause
No way.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
I've been so tempted to buy it.
I do want
But
to try
I
it.
never had Spam, so I wouldn't know if it tasted.
You never had Spam?
I never had Spam.
I've
Me
had
neither.
Spam
I ain't never
before.
had Spam.
For us, when I was growing up, Spam was specifically poor white people food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't
Same.
eat that.
This
Like
is
I
true.
think if we had that, my mom would have felt like we were just
Facts. Same.
in the gutter.
yeah, you open that
Yeah, I feel
can,
you.
it's all that little gelatin shit that be in and that shit like that,
That's how,
bro.
that's how
Fry that shit.
Vienna
Where
sausage.
you see the potted meat at?
The vegan stuff,
yeah.
they have it at Seven Onda. I think they might have it at Whole Foods now. I'll send you a picture. It's in a can. And it's called like vegan potted lunch meat.
What is potted meat? What is it?
Oh, you never had potted
Packed.
meat?
Hell,
It's
no.
preservative fucking rich meat.
Yeah, it's like a spread.
Like what kind of meat is it? Though?
The same shit that's in hot dogs.
Yeah, it's like a meat spread.
Just
It's
I
just
just put that
mashed
shit on
up.
crackers.
That's all it is. Yep.
I just put it on crackers and eat it.
really.
Yep.
Y'all never did this shit?
No, you look like you ate shit like that.
I did.
I know you
did,
ate
right.
sauce. I know you
Yeah.
ate sauce, Rob.
Oh,
Yes,
I
I hated
yeah.
that. Ooh.
You didn't like sauce?
Hell no.
What the fuck?
Mixed it with some eggs?
Oh, my
you
God.
tripping, bro?
What is sauce?
You never
Sauce
had
and
sauce?
cheese.
I don't know what it is, Ken.
I
It's
don't
like
think I had that
it's
one.
like brownish color. It looks like puke.
It's a lunch meat.
It's like a
man.
meat
It's
that,
like-
that tastes like cheese or some
Yeah,
shit.
it's
like the texture
crazy.
of, like,
My
it's-
grandma used to fuck
Oh, you're
my
talking
God.
about head cheese, are you? Because head
I'm
cheese,
talking about sauce.
head cheese and sauce is different.
Okay, so
sauce
hard-
is similar.
I have
to
had this before. I didn't know that's what they called it.
me
This
see.
little pickle shit like this.
Oh,
Is
had
that
that.
it?
Let me see, let me
Oh
see.
my
Can you-
God, Jesus! Y'all
Yeah,
ate
that's it.
that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
boy.
Like willingly ate that?
Yeah, that shit was
Yeah,
tight.
man. My grandma used to eat that
hated
shit,
that.
man.
Ugh.
You know
But
what,
all head
Rod?
cheese is
Sauce and
different.
crackers.
I'm thinking of scrapple.
I don't know what
That's what
scrapple
I'm
is.
thinking of.
Scrapple?
Scrapple is a different kind of meat. I definitely had souse too, but souse had them chunks of
Yeah,
gelatin
like,
in them.
yep.
So
Yeah.
no, I did not like souse. So I was lying to you, Rod. Scrapple is what I was thinking of, that they would mix with eggs.
Jesus.
But yeah, nah,
Yeah,
souse
yeah.
was
Nasty
nasty.
shit,
We
dog.
did.
Like liver.
Bro, that's what I
Oh
was.
man, I used to fuck
I,
some liver.
I
up.
hated liver.
liver
Well,
too.
Fried, breaded
I would
liver.
almost like go to bed without eating if my mama cooked liver. Like,
that.
it's
If you think
fried.
about what you're actually eating with liver, it's
Liver and
good for you.
onions,
It's
pick-
like
ugh.
the
It's a
fucking
lot of
filter.
what, vitamin D, right?
It's
Yeah,
the
it's
filter.
supposed-
of
Yeah,
fucking-
calcium or whatever, but it's nasty
Like
as
you
fucking
eating
shit.
the
when
But
you
it's
right,
meat.
right.
Filtered out when
No,
you
no, it's
It don't even taste. It's like the meat's so funny tasting.
no,
it's like,
you're not supposed to be eating that shit.
yeah.
It's a filter. It filters
that's
out
nasty.
fucking bad.
They still
shit.
serve that shit at soul food restaurants.
Yes.
So
Liver and
wild.
onions, like
They
it's a
serve
thing
liver,
for people.
bro.
Liver
with
and
gravy,
onions,
deep
with
fried.
onions.
Boy, y'all
Bro, we had
bugging.
to eat some fucking shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and it's funny because we had the week after we had the conversation about the poor conversation. I had burned some macaroni and cheese that I was outside helping with the garden and on the porch, and I forgot I left it on. Like the noodles just burned, not the sauce.
Oh, okay.
So I went in there and I was like, oh shit. So it basically looked like baked mac and cheese with the bottom. So I was like seeing what I could save and salvage. So Kendall was like,
Who gonna
what?
eat that?
He was
That's
like,
what he was
what?
like.
Because it was for me because I have to cook my meals separately. They were like, why are you trying to save that, or what are you doing? Why are you rinsing that, or why are you using burnt macaroni and cheese? Burnt macaroni.
Shit.
And I was like, the only thing I could say, Rod, was like, you never been poor.
Yeah.
You don't know what it's like.
Yeah.
Like
Don't.
we had the
You gotta
conversation. I don't
salvage
want to
this.
rehab the conversation.
You can't throw that
But
away.
I just thought it was funny because we had just had that conversation here. I was like, bro, you never been poor. You really don't know what it's like to like try to salvage what you have because you don't know if you're gonna be able to get any more.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you'd have got your ass whooped
Oh, man.
if you
Facts.
fucked up cooking the shit and then threw it away.
Ooh,
My
that's-
mom would have wore my ass out if I wasted a fucking box of fucking pasta.
Miles almost threw away he made some noodles, and these fucking noodles cost a lot of money
Yeah.
for me. $5 pack of noodles when they're 25
What's the
cents.
bowl?
What the hell kind of noodles you buying?
Bro, it's
got
the
the bowls
Asian
now.
shit, bro.
Right,
Not the
you
bowl.
buying ramen.
It's not the bowl.
It's not the bowls. It's
buying ramen.
it's in the Asian section, and and I forgot. I don't know what
It's
it
a
is.
pack
It's in
of
a
noodles?
green and white pack,
For
but it's supposed to be
$5?
better than the regular ramen noodles, which are 25 cents. But anyway, and he's been obsessed with them, and so he had made some. He only ate maybe a quarter. It was about to throw it away. I said, don't throw that away.
Put that
Put
in
it in-
Tupperware and eat it later.
Better eat that shit.
Put it in the
boy,
refrigerator. It sat there for a week. He never ate it, so I had to throw it away. But either way it goes, that's still your point. Is
Damn,
that
man.
we not
Yeah, we
throwing
couldn't
shit
throw
away
shit
in the
away.
house.
Hell no.
Hell,
If I would have known he wasn't eat it, I would have ate it. It's just fucking noodle shit, wasting my fucking money.
no, that's
Fuck outta here.
$5 for some noodles. God,
That's
damn,
crazy.
That's nuts.
It starts with the S, something like that.
Yeah, shit.
I'm not surprised by any of these
Scam.
prices
That's
right
what it
now, though.
starts. That's the S.
Scam.
Start with scam.
Yeah,
Scam
right.
noodles.
Scam noodles.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, these prices have been crazy.
And gas $5 a gallon.
Well, blame your boy. Shouldn't have voted for him, Spike.
I did not.
All right, I got one. Since this is today is actually International Women's Day, and I want to highlight this woman. Her name is Sophie Scholl. She was a German student, and this was obviously back in the 40s. But she has a really interesting story. She's had multiple documentaries. I think there was actually even a movie that was made about her. But her story is very interesting. Her parents were very into politics during the uprise of the Nazi party in Germany. And her parents were like, the Nazis are fucked up. This is terrible. You should not be involved with this. But her and her brother fell in with the Nazis. They thought that what they were doing was cool. They thought that the party was actually going to help people. So she actually became a Nazi. When she realized what was happening, her and her brother defected, and they actually became anti-Nazi activists, or Antifa, as Trump and his dumb fucking people like to call everybody. But yeah, so the interesting thing about her was she was killed at the age of 21, I believe, either 21 or 22 years old, because she was caught passing out pamphlets, anti-fascist pamphlets. She was dimed out by a janitor, and her brother and some other folks were taken, and she was beheaded in a guillotine.
Dang.
That's the quick and dirty of her story. I urge a lot of folks to look into this because she didn't have to do any of the anti-fascist stuff she did. She fell in with the party. She realized it was wrong. She could have just stepped away or whatever, but she chose to right the wrong that she had made. So when I talk about fucking people like Andrew Schultz or like Joe Rogan's bitch ass who came out here and all they feel like they have to do is just go on their little show and say, hey, we made a mistake. I didn't vote for this. We made a mistake. That's why I was saying, nah, you motherfuckers have to do the work. She did the work when she knew that it could cost her life, and she still was like, fuck it. I made a mistake by joining this party. I need to right this wrong. And what the Nazis were doing was fucking awful. And also something I found out recently in the pamphlets was warnings to regular Germans that y'all are sitting back watching what's happening to the Jews, but you need to understand it could happen to you very, very easily. Same message that we've been giving to regular Americans. You sit back and you laugh at what's happening to the poor, what's happening to, brown people, what's happening to black people. At some point, it's going to happen to you, a la Alex Preddy, a la Renee Good. Your government will turn on you and murder you the same way they will murder other people. So anyway, I urge anybody that actually cares about history and history not repeating itself to look up the story of Sophie Scholl, to die at the age of 21 years old, fighting Nazi Germany while being in Germany. It's a pretty fucked up story.
We don't pronounce the L's in guillotine?
No,
Guillotine.
it's guillotine.
Yeah, it's guillotine.
Damn.
You pronounce the L if you ain't got no damn couth.
I was young. I haven't had to say the word in a while.
How you say salmon?
I don't think you're supposed to say the L. I think it's supposed to. I think it's like salmon.
I used to say salmon all the time.
Yeah.
Bobby Byrne punk ass what got me.
He said it.
He said salmon?
Who? I did
You
not.
said
I
the
said
L?
salmon.
No, I believe it.
I think I heard the L.
salmon.
I believe it, Ken.
I think I heard the L because
I've been like I used to use the L, but no, I've got
Yeah, he
tape.
used to about 10 minutes ago.
nah, I've gotten scolded for using it. So no.
Spike says subtle.
but damn, yeah, she was a rider though.
She was a ride or die, man. Yeah, and she rode and she died, but yeah, man. These motherfuckers that we got today, man, they got nothing on people from back then. The least Andrew Schultz could do is go out there and fucking actually try to help the community.
Yeah,
All that money he's got, piece of shit.
You probably say guillotine because C Murder said guillotine.
oh,
I expect C Murder to say that too.
yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway, all right. Up next, best thing seen.
I debated whether I wanted to do a best thing sing this week because all the shit going on.
No, man, we
in
need
the
it.
country, but I feel you, and I heard your voice. It was like we still need
Oh.
it. So I was like, all right, I'll still bring something, even though we got all this shit, crazy shit going on. But Unc, y'all heard about Unc? I know you probably heard about it.
Shannon Sharp.
Nah. So Unc is the tenderism.
Tenderism.
Oh.
Is the what?
Tenderism.
tenderism. You seen this?
Tenderism?
Yeah.
So Unc is a guy. He kind of coined this phrase called tenderism, and it's like the meat that I guess you wouldn't follow that because you're a vegan, but meat that fall off the bone, and he called it tenderism.
okay.
And it was this meme that was going around like him like he threw off his glasses and like you know how black people could be extra about some shit like look at that shit. Woo!
Oh, okay.
He was like that.
Just
So he
being
called him
stupid.
Unc. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But that shit took off, and it made this this barbecue place called Destination Smokehouse like take off. I mean, I'm talking about you can't even
cool.
order shit online. It was a thing, right?
It was a black place, I assume.
Nope.
It is not a black place. So
The
that's
guy
what we
was
found
black.
out. It was owned by a white man. God damn it. So the white man finally got on camera and now he wearing tenderism shirts with the pound tenderism.
He trademarked it.
Huh?
He trademarked it.
Yeah, so I ain't even got this.
Oh, my
Yeah,
fault.
Spike, he's telling the
he's like,
story,
it's
bro.
my
What are you
best thing
doing? Spike,
Damn.
goddamn, you had your whole moment.
whole segment.
I didn't know if you were going to say that. My bad.
Yeah, it's a part. Okay, so we just skipped to that part. So yeah, long story short, this white man, people online were just going like, wait a minute, something ain't right about this dude. This is before they trademarked it. They was telling them like, something ain't right about this white man. What the hell is going on? He trying to steal a spotlight from Unc, all these things. He's like, and then he all in the videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, come on down to Smokehouse or whatever. And he's like, wait a minute. Black folks really came out and was like, something ain't right. Something ain't right. And yeah, man, this dude behind his back trademarked the word tenderism.
Fuckers, man.
And yeah, so yeah, and he wasn't getting paid properly because everybody thought Unc was the owner of the smokehouse, just like you did.
He just worked there.
He just worked there,
Yeah, and it was his idea.
and it was his idea.
It was a coffee shop before that.
It was a coffee shop, but he said, "Man, you should open up a barbecue spot." Da 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 da. I gave this white man all the game.
It was just pissing
That's
me the
his
fuck
fault.
off right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, it pissed everybody else off too. And so, you said it's his fault. Who? Unc?
Keep telling the
Man, don't
story,
victim
Rod.
blame Unc.
Keep telling the story, Rod. Don't listen to me.
Alright. But the story gets better. So that's why it's good news. So yeah, the community basically came out and was like, man, something ain't right. So I guess that got into Unc's head. He's like, okay, maybe something ain't right. Then he found out the guy trademarked the name. He was trying to steal the spotlight. And essentially, yeah, it was saying he started a GoFundMe. People started. He left the company. It's some controversy saying whether he was fired or if he left. But I think ultimately he left or whatever. He left the company and say he's gonna start his own thing, tenderism. But obviously, you know,
He can't.
He can't really. He can, but all you know, the guy can sue him or whatever. So yeah, he basically left the company, started a GoFundMe. People showed up, and he got plenty of money from the GoFundMe to kind of start his own thing. And then next we saw him like with Ron Isley. He was with Ron Isley. He came here. It was a private chef for him for his party
Wow.
or whatever. So you know he's getting opportunities. Still didn't have the name. Somebody, attorney from Georgia, was able to get his name, get the Tenderism name from the guy. So he had to get a lawyer that came out and got it. So that's the good news. The
Pro
good
bono?
news, I don't know if it was pro bono, but
It might have been.
it might have been.
It should have been.
Because it
might
would
have
be
been, yeah.
publicity for that lawyer.
Yeah, So he was able to get the name for him or whatever. And so Unc has the name. He's getting notoriety now.
Good.
And hopefully this dude, I don't want to put that out there, but
What? Nah, fuck that white man. What happened to him?
I don't know. I said,
Oh.
I'm
The
just
business has
saying.
been down. People have been
Good.
TikToking
Yeah.
about it. Like nobody
Good.
go in there no more.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, he mad as hell right now.
Fuck him.
He's that. Yeah. Listen.
You tried to rip off a black man and you got fucking fucked on it.
So-
Good.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
So this tenderism thing that he coined, this
yeah.
phrase,
Mm-hmm.
it was all new. So this isn't some old like Uncle Nearest.
No.
So he
Something.
did this just within the last 5 years, or so.
was
say?
not even
Or
that.
more recent than
Yeah,
that.
it's been the last year.
And y'all's
the last year.
okay.
It says Keith Lee went down there and tried it after because the videos went viral, and then Keith Lee went and tried it, and he liked it and gave it a good review, and he tried to give dude a $5,000 tip.
4,000.
The black guy?
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah, the black guy.
He
tried to
tried.
get him
He
to-
tried to give him $4,000 tip and
The
leave
white man-
$2,000 for people to eat, and they was like, "No, they wouldn't." Keith Lee explained it really like it was cryptic. He was like, "Well, they wouldn't let me talk to him." He was like, "I tried to go back in there and give him $4,000 like he usually does," and they was like, "Oh, he's busy. He's doing a podcast right now, so
Okay.
it's fine. We don't want it. We don't need it. He doesn't need it, or whatever
That's
it may be."
weird.
It was weird. It was just
So
weird.
weird.
And that's when people started to speculate about like, well, what the fuck is going on? So.
Wow.
Yeah, so he got exposed. Yeah, you wouldn't let
What
this
a
man
piece
get
of
a
shit,
get a $4,000 tip. You tried to block him, and then he came out. He's like, "Yeah, what do we look like trying to give
Yeah,
an owner
charity.
$4,000? He's not an owner.
Yeah.
You mad? He ain't trying to get his shit to you. Is what
Even
it
if he
is.
is an owner, what's his point?
It's no point.
And that's what
fuck?
Keith Lee do. He do that for all like
Yeah.
the businesses that he go to. Like
I
he'll
know he
give
did
you,
that.
No, yeah,
he'll
he
give you
does
like
that.
a really nice like, here, this is for you, and then I'm also gonna give you $2,500 so that whoever come in here after me, they could eat.
Oh, for
from this
free?
He pays it
$2,500.
forward, yeah.
Wow, that's dope.
Yeah, Keith Lee a dope
That's
dude,
dope.
man.
So this old black man,
Yeah, it went viral. I don't even think that he's the cook per se. It was just his image made it go viral from him take the black dude. I know he cooked the Ronald Isley stuff.
No, he cooks.
Yeah, but I don't. Well, yeah, you're right. He
No,
did,
no,
'cause
no,
He
yeah,
cooked
yeah,
the Ronald
yeah.
Isley.
Yeah, no.
But the more so of it was him going viral from his reaction. Like he'll take his glasses off, walk off, slam his glasses down, and just people start reacting to it, and then it went viral and people start coming down there.
He's old.
shouldn't he have
Yeah.
known better?
No, he's
nah,
old.
he old. They're like this is.
He grew up when white
He-
folks doing people
he
But
had
he
shady,
worked
doesn't
right?
understand how
But that's why he-
copyright and
Yeah,
stuff
he had generally
works.
worked there his whole life, and then not his whole life, but the business
Wow.
shut down, and he told the white man like, "We just put a smokehouse here. People love barbecue."
Fucking asshole, man.
Bruh, nah, he should know better. He been around long enough to know how white folks get down, and these motherfuckers been stealing ideas and shit his
But he
whole
was a little
time.
gullible though because he just
thought that was
Oh,
his
so y'all
man.
saying
that
he's
was
slow?
his man.
He thought
no,
that
I'm
was
not
his
saying
man.
he's
You
slow,
know,
but
one
he
of them
just
black
like, he thought
dudes
he
have been
was
working for the
cool.
white
Yeah,
dude
come on,
this whole
man. This
time.
dude is probably 80-something years old.
Exactly.
He's been around this guy. He's not slow.
thought it was his
He just
friend.
thought that was his friend.
He thought it was his friend.
You've never thought anyone was your friend and they fuck you over? Exactly.
How
You're not
long we know
slow.
he been working with him?
He's been working with him for quite some time. They were friends.
Even
they
before,
were
yeah, they
quote
were.
unquote friends.
He worked at the coffee shop. When it was a coffee shop.
Yeah, I'm not. If this dude was a lot younger, I'd be with you.
Yeah.
But this dude is old.
I thought this happened when he was young, and then the guy went behind his back and did
No,
it. And
this
he
is
just,
recent.
After 50 years, he just got his.
This was in the last 2 years.
Bro, he should have known better, Spike.
I don't think so.
Bro,
I
with
think he
all the
thought-
stuff that's happening right now.
He thought he was his friend, man. That like, cause it's even some people online, Ken, that saying, man, y'all went online and y'all done ruined a friendship. It's some people still believe that shit.
They didn't ruin the friendship. That white guy ruined the friendship.
Yeah,
by doing that
we
shady
know that,
shit.
but I'm saying it's still,
I know, yeah.
it's still a side of the internet that thinks that the internet ruined a friendship.
That's the stupidest thing I've heard in this entire
It's
conversation.
very stupid.
That's insanely stupid.
My
Yeah.
pockets are friendlier now.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's like y'all done got an unk head and now he ain't got his friend no more.
Bro, he going
That-
crazy
no,
too,
the
Spike.
issue is he never had a friend. That's the point.
Exactly. But
The
that's
dude
what
was
they're
ripping
missing.
him off.
Right.
If anything, Unc now knows not to trust everybody and maybe get some better friends.
Yeah, because you could have made him part owner or something. You could have given him some sort of stake in the company.
If you knew that it was his image that made your company what it is, you can't do that.
Shouldn't it be an OG instead of an unk?
No, they call
People
him
call him.
online.
He definitely is an OG. Like
Yeah, he's definitely an OG, but they call him.
That shit confused.
It was
the hell
dope
out
to
of
see
me.
him at Ronald Isley House, though.
No, it was. It was really
He
cool
went
to
and
see
bought
him
the
there.
smoker and smoked the food and stuff like that. They did a little promo rollout for it.
This is sad.
That was cool.
I didn't know he was that old. But looking at this man, this is fucked up.
He's old, but he's very youthful. If you hear him talking and moving around, like he's like.
There ain't nothing useful about
Yeah,
this
they ain't gonna
motherfucker.
change that.
Right.
They ain't gonna change his age,
Death
Rod.
showing up.
He looks
They gonna
old.
change his age as hard.
He looks old because
But
he
he
is
get
old.
around, like he gets around. I mean,
He probably aged a lot when he found out they got stole his shit.
Yeah, like
that probably
Obama.
added some years.
It's kind of like
Obama came in the office and left and looked crazy.
he come off to me kind of like how B explained his pop.
yes,
You know what I'm saying? Like B,
he's very active. He moves around, like he's.
I get all that. but
I
this
get how he
dude-
looks.
This dude is old.
No, he old.
He's factually
He's
old.
factually old.
Yeah.
So I can look at this and see how he got
Absolutely.
by this fucking asshole piece of shit, fucking
What
using
state?
ass white man.
I thought they were more progressive in California. This was like in
Nah, money is
in Tennessee.
you know.
No, I'm talking about the black folks. I thought I could see if it was in the South.
Yeah, I
Definitely
assumed it was in
take
the South
advantage
too.
of some Southern
It
black.
does, it
folks.
does sound like a South story.
But shit,
This is fucking terrible.
It does
man.
sound
But
like
I'm glad
South
he won out because man, y'all see he got videos up now, all kind of shit. Yeah, he all over the
Oh
place
yeah,
now.
they getting behind him, man.
Wow. The white guy told him that he had nothing before meeting him,
Yep.
and then went and filed for the Tenderism trademark and says, "Oh my God, bro,"
Oh, that white guy is sick.
and
right
says
now.
he feels shortchanged by Unk's fame. Ain't that some shit? So this dude was really just mad that Unk became the
was.
face
He
of
was.
his fucking man.
That's why he started being all
Oh,
in the video.
I hate to say this kind of shit, but I'm gonna say I hope somebody beat his fucking ass.
So he had a coffee shop. The coffee shop failed. So he's probably not good at running business.
You fucking piece of shit. I hope somebody wear your ass out, bro.
Like, he gonna be leaving.
He about to, his business about to be over.
oh, this hope.
Oh, it's
Good.
over now.
Yeah, you,
I hope it is.
You can look at shit up on TikTok.
Piece
Now
of
it show
shit.
like the restaurant. I seen one last night. It was abandoned. Like nobody was in there.
And he
doing
had
it.
an opportunity to make this right. When people start calling it out, he had an opportunity to at least give
Yeah.
some stake in the
He
company.
was all in at that point, Rob. But
I know he
yeah.
was, but he had an opportunity. That
He
was
coulda
his window
saved a
right
little
there
bit.
to
But
save it.
you know what it was? He was thinking in this day and age with how white folks are acting now, he didn't think this shit was gonna happen. He thought he was protected.
I don't know why he thought
Protected
that.
by
Oh,
the
you know
white.
what? You're probably right.
Yep.
You're probably right.
Yeah, no, the black folks
Fucking
like nope.
asshole.
Yeah, the black folks like nope. But no, it was good that he. The good news is that, like I said, Unk is essentially thriving at the moment, and he got the name or whatever. So
Salute to Mr. T.
yeah, man.
Y'all seen Oprah? Y'all seen that photo
Yeah,
of Oprah?
she's skinny Oprah.
Y'all seen that shit?
I don't pay
Is that a
attention
real
to Oprah.
photo?
Yeah, that's
I don't
real.
know. You know what, Ken? I don't know these days.
That's real.
yeah.
That's real.
Gone. I saw a Serena commercial.
Oh
Post
yeah,
Serena, bro.
that's that Ozempic
It's
stuff.
Ozempic.
I mean, just shooting up. I'm like,
Proud
damn.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dancing
yeah.
and shit in the video, in the commercial and shit like that, bro.
Yeah, it look crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. Serena just gone.
You still looking it up?
I'm looking at Oprah.
Oh, Oprah. Yeah.
Good for her.
Mm-hmm.
Good for her.
No, man.
That is nobody's business but hers. If she want to lose a bunch of weight, she can go lose a bunch of weight.
She been battling her whole life, Ken.
I
It's-
know
it's-
that.
Yeah, it's a
And
best.
she
It's the
finally got
best
one that
thing
worked
for her.
out.
Yeah, she finally got
Yeah,
something.
them
Work.
pills.
Them pills, boy, they work
Those are
miracles.
pills.
on
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Ozempic?
You can do the
You can
pills
do
or the
pills
shot.
or the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
working.
don't know. Bring back thick Oprah, bro.
Thick
Bring
Oprah
back
don't want to
thick
be here.
Oprah, thick Serena. Yeah, you know.
I feel you on the thick Serena. Though. I don't
Yeah,
know what she
losing
doing.
thick Serena is crazy.
That's just crazy.
It's a travesty.
You know. She ain't have the Oprah shit. You know, hers.
Yeah, because he was fit. Like she was just like fit.
Yeah, healthy.
Yeah.
You know.
Her skin got lighter and everything.
Yeah, she's on the Michael Jackson tip, bro. She doing the Michael Jackson thing right now.
Like, don't be shaking.
Yeah,
your
as soon
head.
as I saw her, like,
She's
bro,
a
she
lighter
really on her
complexion.
MJ shit.
I don't even care about the lighter complexion. I'm just y'all
Womanizing.
are ridiculous.
What?
She clearly did it for a reason. She didn't feel comfortable.
Yes.
And it's not like everywhere she's getting praised for how she looked. You've seen people. I mean, shit. Royce fucking says in the song they got horse asses. Like, what are we talking about?
I know
now?
the horror stories of all the things she's had to deal with throughout the years. But throughout the years, we shall overcome, and we did. Like Serena got all the praise from everybody.
That type of body,
That's not true. That's what I'm telling you.
that type of body style.
It wasn't just white. Royce ain't white.
That body style is in now too. Her previous.
She didn't feel
That's
comfortable.
fine.
Y'all are terrible.
I'm just admiring. I'm just.
And a whole bunch of out of shape ass Negroes sitting around on the couch talking shit about what this woman did.
I'm not necessarily
I'm
that.
not
I said,
talking
I'm
shit.
talking about we all out of shape.
I'm not talking shit about it.
You are a little bit.
I'm not. I
Little
just
bit.
like the other version.
You said it's a travesty.
It is
Okay.
for me, not her.
Well, it don't.
That he just makes it worse.
Damn, Spike, you just walked right into that shit, bro. God
Kid, like we
damn.
were getting somewhere. Here you go.
Here
Fucking
you
it
go.
up.
Damn, shit.
And she's probably in those elite circles.
Yeah.
And those fucking white folks.
Especially
probably
now
looking
with
weird.
now she married to that Reddit guy because that's when it all happened. It was
A
all
Reddit guy.
downhill
Oh, she's
from
married to
there.
the owner of Reddit?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's probably a lot of what it is.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
probably around those elites and they see these skinny ass, bony ass white women and they're just like, well,
She need to go watch Frankenstein.
how's that gonna help her?
Do
So she can go to sleep?
Do stuff for your, do stuff for yourself. Don't be trying to liberate your mind.
Poor Serena. That's
I
sad.
know, man. It you know.
me
Anyway,
see
we're
her
not here to
skin.
talk about Serena, but
You brought her up.
I did. I brought up Oprah. I'm sorry, but that Oprah shit was like, yo, what the hell? I ain't know what I was looking at.
I'm more concerned with this. I'm starting to see the skin lightening. Wow.
Yeah, man. MJ.
This is sad.
Now you with us.
Yes, think about
No,
this.
I'm not. No, I've been saying it was sad from the beginning.
Oh.
I'm not with y'all.
No, he's saying it's sad, but it's also her choice, right?
It's her choice.
Yeah, which
but
I don't
but
disagree with.
I'm saying she probably. I think we should give a little more empathy and not just be like, well, she should have stayed thick. Well, there's something going on.
Yeah, I don't think nobody's saying she should have stayed thick. It's like her choice.
You just be phasing the hell out of every conversation.
What do you mean? I'm
They
not
both
phasing out.
literally said that. They both
I
said
don't-
that she should have stayed thick. Ken sitting right next to you said, bring thick Serena back. Ain't nobody say she should have stayed thick. Where do you go?
I wish she.
Where do you go and you come back later? Where do you go?
What you say is white.
Yeah,
I've been doing
see?
this. I've been doing this.
I ain't saying I must have been. I ain't saying she should have. I'm just saying I would have preferred
So that's why I be here.
but I don't mean she got to do it.
I'm
just
just gonna
telling
leave
you.
it alone.
No, I mean she don't have to do
Yeah, I'm just-
nothing but stay black and die.
Tell you, boy, I'm telling you, boy. I can read the minds. I
Nobody,
knew they wasn't saying that.
nobody was
That
saying
is exactly what Ken said. Are we really acting like
Nobody thinks she had to do nothing she don't want to do. She do whatever she want. We just telling you what we think about it. She can go for whatever. It's fine.
I love it. I told you. I know that's what they were really saying.
I
We
think
put
the,
no words in
I
our
think
mouth,
the
Mike.
saddest part about this, the saddest part about this is Rod has no idea that y'all are actually fucking with him by laughing
No,
at
they
his
not.
No,
fucking
we
with
not.
me, no.
That is exactly what they
They
said.
not We fucking
with
She
you.
should have stayed thick for me.
That
That is exactly what they said. That ain't what they said.
You're like, look, they can do
Well,
what
I
she
ain't
can do.
saying
What she,
for me. I
Bring
just said
thick Serena back.
We just
Not
saying we
for
just
me,
saying
though,
we'll
'cause
Who
I-
for who then?
we just saying we appreciate thick Serena. We appreciate skinny Serena.
she was
too.
appreciated. You are appreciated. Say that. No, we missed you.
She said it. Don't you know we love you?
Oh my God.
hilarious. Yeah, man, you be taking shit too literal, man.
No, you don't be listening. You don't be listening.
I do be
You
listening.
don't.
I do.
This man literally said bring thick Serena back. I said he said he should have stayed thick. He never said that.
And I
He
said you
literally
said-
did.
And that's what I'm saying.
He
You take-
literally said that.
And you take things too literal. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Jesus Christ.
Shit, man.
The thing is, I could probably go another 30 minutes
I could
showing
too.
how wrong you are. But my therapist had to stop entertaining this dumb fuck shit. And I'm going to start doing it.
I'm not going to either.
Oh shit.
I'm not going to
Oh
either.
my God.
That's great.
It's just, oh my goodness. Yeah.
Well, let's go from the war of words.
Hey, therapist, you should be proud of me today. I backslid a little bit, but I got course corrected, I think.
We are at war. I think they call it Operation Epic Fury.
Nobody said that, Ken.
Epic Fury?
So,
Because Trump literally came out and was like, we're not at war.
And then
I was going to get there, but
See?
yes, you're
And then
absolutely
said we
right.
were
And the
at
ones that
war.
don't believe it is Rod ass.
You're absolutely right. They did try to pull that shit, which is why that Congress was like, well, we're not at war, which is why he voted against limiting Trump's war powers.
Right.
He said it's an operation. What the fuck? What? We got sweet damn 6 dead soldiers last time I checked.
literally seeing shit get bombed. And like, oh,
Yeah,
it
this
ain't
is
no
a
war, though.
fucking
It ain't no
war.
It's
We at
defense.
war, bro. They wanted to be quick and they beating the shit out of
wanted to be
Iran,
quick.
bro. Yeah, they are jumping Iran.
Iran said they ain't got to their big boy shit yet. They said
Who, Iran said that?
Yeah. You ain't see the dude they interviewed, and he was like, we've been waiting on this shit.
I can't tell if that's AI.
You see? Did you see?
I saw it, but I couldn't tell if it was AI, so I just didn't believe it.
I don't
probably
know if it was
AI.
AI, or nothing, but he was
what
like,
sucks about
"Yeah,
this.
we've
Yeah.
been waiting on this shit."
Yeah.
Like he was like, I'm paraphrasing, of course, but he was like, "Yeah, we sitting the old bomb. We got new shit ready for y'all. We want y'all."
That's why I don't believe it.
Yeah,
That's
So-
why I
Ma-
thought it
or
was
maybe
AI.
he was just talking shit. Like I don't know if he
Is it
necessarily-
real that we bombed shadows of jets? Is that real?
Bro, that shit.
bomb?
What?
Bro, I
Y'all
was
ain't seen this
cracking
shit?
the
No.
fuck
Oh,
up,
man.
bro.
It's
And
like
I meant to look it up.
So Iran has like a base. And it's just like it's like black ships are painted on the ground. So if you're from up high, you think it's an actual fucking fighter jet. And so they got a picture of a bomb on one of the jets, but it's a fucking painting on the ground.
See, we fell for that. That made me think dude was telling the truth. He was like, "We got y'all with the okie doke."
Yeah,
But
got
what
him
would
with
be the benefit of them painting this somewhere and having it get bombed?
So they're wasting artillery. They already talking about the U.S.
The U.S.
being-
doesn't waste artillery. There's
But
no
they
wasting of
saying
artillery.
they are using more ammunition than they have in most previous wars, and the stockpile is low is I don't think it's the correct word, but the stockpile isn't what they would want it to be going into a conflict.
I don't think
I don't
it's
think I
real,
believe any of this.
but I'm trying to look it up
That's what I
now.
was asking.
But
I
either
don't
way,
believe the part about running out of ammunition or artillery.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
doesn't really make any sense.
yeah, I don't think it's real. I meant to. My wife showed me yesterday, and I meant to look it up to see if it's real. But it would be fucking hilarious if we were. But
It would be funny.
especially under Pete Hegseth, but it's probably not. For the record, for anybody listening, don't start typing.
Yeah.
But it is fucking funny. as
Already
shit.
typed.
Yeah, when I saw that shit, I was like, man, this can't be real.
That's funny.
It says the U.S. is facing critical shortages in advanced military munitions, particularly air defense interceptors like the Patriot and the THAAD, due to high usage rates in the Middle East and previously support for Ukraine.
You know why? Oh yeah, you just said it.
Yeah, Ukraine.
Never mind. Yeah, because we've been sending shit over there.
But it seems like that would be a lot of advanced planning
It says
for
production.
Iran to be like, well, we think if
Oh,
we
you talking
paint,
about the painting on the thing? Oh, okay, guy.
Yeah.
I was just saying. I was just speaking to them being low on ammunition.
Well, I'm saying I don't think that it doesn't seem like that would be
Iran
the
didn't
reason
put
for
that
why
together
Iran
for
would
them.
do that.
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh, well, I bet they're low on bombs. So
Unless-
if we paint a picture on the ground, maybe they'll fall for it.
Yeah, Israel's
they know Trump.
campaign is called Roaring Lion. That's true. And they're targeting like data centers, nuclear facilities, infrastructure.
Negro
Imani,
facilities?
That's what I heard too.
Negro facilities.
I know that's not what he said. You said nuclear. But I heard Negro facilities too. But I wasn't gonna say anything because I didn't want you to be like you.
I heard Negro facilities. I'm like, Negro facilities.
What is that? They making Negroes over there too?
But yeah, the Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei is dead, but I think they've already elected a new leader.
It's his son,
Yeah, his son. Yeah,
which that's not good.
yeah. So I think before then, Trump was saying that he should be involved in picking a new leader. What the fuck? Who the fuck are you?
I thought he told him to pick him himself.
No, he
No,
said
that
he
was all
wants to be
bullshit.
involved.
He was presenting it like now the choice is up to you.
Yeah, you the
Iran,
people
but
preside. You guys.
You know
pick.
he didn't really mean that.
No,
Yeah,
it's a regime change.
I thought he was saying telling them to overthrow it, and if they don't, it's going to be many deaths or something like that. That was the
Yes,
last-
but now that it's been technically overthrown, he was acting like he was giving the people the freedom to elect whoever they want. But we all know Trump does not want that.
Yeah.
Right.
The last thing he wants is Khomeini's son in there because
Right.
what's he gonna do? He's like, you killed my fucking
Exactly,
father.
which
Yeah.
is why we see in movies and shit when they kill the father, they definitely kill the son because they don't want to
Exactly.
revenge. So yeah, 1,332 people in Iran have reportedly been killed. 6 U.S. soldiers. So yeah, it's a lot going on. The one thing that you guys mentioned earlier, price of gas shot up. I got
Diesel
gas at
$5 a
BJ's for
gallon.
like $2.95, and when I went to this was yesterday, and when I went to Kroger, that shit was $3.50 or $3.25. Either way, it was high.
These were $4.99 a gallon.
Where? Oh, diesel.
What you need diesel for?
My car takes.
he got the his car takes that.
Really? Your car takes diesel gas? Your BMW or whatever?
No, it's not.
Weird.
I was trying not to say it, but that's not it though.
Why are you trying? Oh, is that like a secret?
I'm talking about the man car. It's not a
I
BMW.
didn't. But yeah, they take diesel, and it's $4.99 a gallon.
I'm sorry, Spike. Was that?
I didn't say
No,
nothing.
I'm trying to make sure I didn't,
No,
I
you
didn't
didn't.
overstep bounds or something.
No,
Since
you
Rod's
didn't.
making things weird.
I wasn't trying to make it weird.
No, it's $4.99 a gallon, and like to your point, last week it was $3.78 or some shit like
Oh,
that.
you always been paying high.
Yeah, it always behind and gas.
So yeah, this is shit, bro.
Yeah, because you always
You gonna
get
walk?
premium anyway in that.
How is that any worse?
What'd you say?
You gonna walk? You gonna
Gotta
take-
walk.
Yeah, you're gonna take what are these
Martyr.
self-driving cars?
So I tell y'all need to come over to my side, man.
No, you don't.
Come over to my side.
Don't support Nazi, Spike.
God.
Yeah, I ain't.
Hey, if they didn't discontinue the EV, the Lightning, I get
What's
that.
Damn, they
Ford?
discontinued that
The Ford.
already?
Yeah, they're slowing down on their EV production.
Christ.
But yeah, it was the Ford. It was the Ford joint.
They're realizing that people don't really care about EVs. They just want fancy cars, and the Ford wasn't fancy.
That's true.
Yeah, it's hard to the technology they will have to do to get a truck to do truck shit with electric
Yeah,
vehicles.
because you're gonna
doesn't
burn
make
so
sense.
much energy.
Yeah. It was hard to get the engineering to work, the technology to work behind that.
Just like the muscle cars, like they don't want them shit's not
And
selling.
they got them motherfuckers too.
yeah, they not
Muscle car
selling.
EVs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They not selling.
Yeah.
Like, nobody wants a
Quiet muscle
charger.
car.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
weird.
crazy.
Yeah, truck got to be a truck, bro. But I was gonna get it though, but still.
Be charging that bitch every day.
I'm surprised at how flippant they are about what they're doing in Iran. Like when he was saying, "Yeah, people gonna die," and he was just like,
And the price of gas gonna
"Yeah,"
be a
and the
little
price
higher.
of gas gonna go up. Like, what the fuck y'all gonna do? Like, yeah.
The thing about it
he
is that
presented like this. This what it is.
Yep.
I don't care what
Yep.
y'all
He
got
said
to
many
say.
Americans will die. That's just what it is.
That's crazy to me. I ain't never heard that from like a president or something.
We never had nothing like Trump.
That shit
yeah,
is
because I mean,
nuts.
because this whole thing, the cult leader that he is, have been brainwashed people that this is the Patriot way.
But he I don't know, but he claimed like I'm not the war president. I'm the one that's gonna bring peace.
Yeah, that was last term.
That's
No, that was
nuts.
this term.
Yeah, that was he
Yeah,
got
'cause
elected
when he
on
He
that.
campaigned on that.
That's
Oh,
why.
yeah,
that's
yeah,
why he
yeah. Oh, you said
losing.
campaign, yeah.
What's it like? He losing those people that love him now because he said he wasn't gonna be the war president.
Shit, they said, what's his name? Vance was like, he doesn't agree with it, but if you're gonna do it big.
Jesus Christ.
Because you can't tell Trump no, and nobody
Right.
was telling him no.
Right.
They were just giving him the possible outcomes of what happened. But the report, so many conflicting reports. One, Rubio came out and was like, well, they're going to bomb anyway, so we're just going to bomb first. Shout out to Tupac. And people are like, what?
They was gonna bomb what anyway?
Well, the thing is, they're saying Netanyahu is the one that dragged us into
Well,
this
let him
shit.
go do that shit by himself. Like that's what I don't get. I understand it. It's a what's the name of this? That Netanyahu is over.
What's the
Israel.
what?
Israel. I understand it's an Israel conflict, but I just don't understand why we're so heavily
Because
involved.
we are completely and intrinsically tied with Israel.
What is that from?
That's from
I know it's years. It goes
Yes.
all the way back, but
That's one of those things where I always say you should just spend a good hour and just look up videos and read all about or listen to all about how this stuff got started. But the Rubio thing was actually funny because Rubio first came out and said that Israel was going to attack Iran. Because Israel was going to attack Iran, Iran was going to strike at us. So we're just attacking them first. He said it, and what's the dude's name? Johnson. Mike Johnson. Mike Johnson said the exact same thing. Trump didn't like that messaging because that makes it sound like Israel told us to do something. So he made them go back out there and act like they didn't say that. So Marco Rubio then said, well, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. If anything, Trump made Israel do it. It's all this big fucking word game. But this is Israel's conflict. It's got nothing to do with us. But because the U.S. is tied to Israel, if they have a conflict, U.S. has a conflict.
I saw a video that said that Israel's goal is to expand in the Middle East. And that's okay.
I heard that too. I'm still not fully understanding why they didn't focus more on Iraq, because Iraq is closer. Like, Iran's on the other side of Iraq. Mm-hmm. And that's just me being ignorant. I don't understand how all that works. But yes, I've read the same thing, that this is all about expansion and oil and money, and that's why Trump is involved.
And distraction.
Yep. So
and distraction. On this one, I do believe it is absolutely serving that purpose.
And shit, even after we recorded throughout that week, these motherfuckers went to Ecuador. So they got some shit going on in Ecuador, too.
I didn't see that.
Mm-hmm. They're partnering with Ecuadorians for some drug shit over there. And they're going to fucking Cuba.
When you say these motherfuckers, you talking about the U.S. or
Israel?
U.S.?
They're trying to take out cartels in Ecuador?
That's what they're saying, yeah. Because it works so well in Venezuela, why not, right? And they're working on Cuba, so Cuba's going to be next.
See that. But they were saying that there was no, didn't they say that there was no actual cartel? Is any of that? I haven't looked deep into it.
Yeah, I didn't look deep into it. I was like, after the Iran shit, I was like, damn, now we going to fucking Ecuador too? And so there's some shit going on in Ecuador. It's all kind of crazy, weird shit going on with the U.S. and these fucking wars that they claim are not wars.
Yeah. U.S. military carries out targeted strike on narco-terrorist network in Ecuador.
Yeah.
Trying to fly on the radar with that one.
Which is easy to do because everybody's talking about Iran.
But they probably don't want it to fly under the radar, because if it is a distraction, they probably want all of this stuff to keep the eye off the fact that he's a pedophile.
And it puts every other country now even on high alert. NATO got dragged because some shit flew over by Turkey or whatever. The oil is the big thing because China get most of their oil from Iran and Russia, a bulk of it from Iran. So if they take out Iran and get control of the oil, then they essentially control aspects of China, who just recently lowered their projected GDP growth down to like 4.5%. At one point, they were at 8%. Now it's at 4.5% because they're not growing as quickly as possible because of all the imports and shit like that. So there's that. And then there's this whole thing that's coming up with the U.S.-China doing some negotiation. So all of this stuff is multi-layered. And it makes, like, I've been even thinking conspiracy is like, it's like, if you really think about it, they've been telling us they were going to do shit like that since day one. With the renaming of the fucking department. Mm-hmm. It's a clear sign. Why would you change it to Department of War? You're not going to fucking war.
That makes sense.
This shit is so stupid.
You know?
This shit is so stupid.
It's like, it's almost unreal. Like, you look at it and you see again how flippant they are talking about it. And it's like, like, is this a TV show? Like, are they fucking kidding?
Yeah, look
like,
at all the shit that Hex has been doing. All the shit that he's been claiming, like the rule, changing the rules of engagement because he feels like they're hand-strapped when they go into war, you know, to, you know, fight fire with fire or just win, you know, the bringing the generals and stuff there. We're gonna
fit generals
about the women
lose weight,
and you know the LGBTQIA plus and all this shit. Reshaping the military is for shit like this. You know, so and a lot of the shit is being fought with drones and all this other kind of shit that they have. And so it's fucking nuts.
Do y'all think the reason that they flipping about it is like if the U.S. even loses this war, like
we're not gonna lose the war, bro.
Let's say we. But what are the repercussions if we do though? It ain't like Iran finna come set up shop and make everybody like Muslims over here.
That's what they want to scare people with.
Yes.
Yeah, they try to act like that, but in reality, that's not going to be the case if we lose.
The
right?
only repercussion is we've now spent a bunch of money, so now we're in even more debt. We've now lost even more American citizens. We've lost face. It'll basically just be Vietnam all over again.
Gotcha.
That's the only real repercussion. I don't think Iran has any interest in the United States.
Yeah, they just
want
defending
y'all to
themselves.
leave us the fuck alone.
Okay.
And this is
From what I can understand,
Yeah,
at
this
least.
is wrong motherfuckers to mess with, bro.
That's what everybody keeps saying.
Yeah, like, you know, who knows?
They done
like,
fuck around and find out country.
a lot of these countries hate Americans,
Yeah,
you know. So
And the first thing you did was you bombed a fucking school.
Yeah.
You killed 100 and something little girls.
And a tourist place. Like, what's in Dubai?
What's in
Didn't
Dubai?
didn't they do missile strikes in Dubai too?
I don't know. I
I
didn't see that.
I didn't see
that was
that.
amazing.
But I know Iran's going crazy. They just shooting at everybody. Motherfuckers, bro.
I didn't read anything about Dubai. I definitely read that they were attacking Tehran, which is like
Yep.
that's like their New York City, basically.
Yep.
But the first thing I heard was they attacked the school, which I mean, Israel has no fucking. They can't help themselves. They love to bomb fucking schools. That's their favorite fucking thing to do is bomb schools.
Yeah. Iran, they getting jumped by everybody. You know, Israel, the U.S., shit, the U.K., NATO. They're the big bad guys because of all this nuclear stuff, the threat of nuclear stuff. But to what
But our own intelligence agent said there was no nuclear stuff.
yeah.
Our
They
own
told
intelligence
us.
says there was no. They don't have the capabilities to build a weapon. So it sounds just like George W. and the WMDs all over again.
And he didn't want to do a similar deal to the one Obama had with them either.
No, he
and
pulled out of it.
They were saying the reports were that deal wasn't going to go through. So this was also one of the only results we have because they weren't going to make a deal.
This administration told us not too long ago when they did a strike on a nuclear base over there that they set them back years.
You knew
in
that was a
production.
lie. You knew that was a lie. They were saying it was a lie when it happened. You can't believe anything he said.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and they're bragging about the first torpedo strike or sinking a sub since
Oh
World.
yeah, I saw that.
How you bragging about that like that's something to boast about?
Because at this point, all he wants is ego. He wants his ego boosted. I'm this big tough guy.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, they are fucking them up though. They are. They.
Who was that? You keep saying they and stuff.
Right.
What
Which
you-
they
Oh,
were
sorry,
talking
the
about.
U.S. The U.S.
Well, Israel with the help of the U.S.
Yeah. They are getting pummeled, but
It's disgusting.
yeah. But you know what repercussions it will have on the U.S. by I think about like even though you think about what happened with Star Wars, so spending so much money using munitions and stuff like that, you know, is a cost, and we get into some sort of conflict with it weakens us. You know, we're still the big bad motherfucker on the planet, but it does weaken us a little bit, so it makes us more vulnerable, and we have leadership that even though they have a lot of experience from wars fought and they're always doing these war games and shit like that, working out scenarios, you know, it still leaves us vulnerable from that aspect. But which leads us to Anthropic. And now this story with Anthropic makes a little bit more sense and why they were so upset when Dario, the CEO, pushed back against using Anthropic's AI system, which is Claude Code. We kind of talked about that a little bit, for military actions. And
It was a Claude code.
yeah, Claude Code is the programming. It does all that programming and coding and shit like that.
But this isn't the same thing as Claude though.
It is, yeah. Claude runs on Anthropic, but yeah, so they're all the same.
I thought Claude was the one that didn't do it. Like the giving the information and stuff like that.
No, yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah.
no, yeah. Claude said no. Claude/Anthropic said no.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Originally.
Yes, but yep. They went back.
They threatened him, and they was like, "Well, if you say no, then you're gonna lose."
He's trying to save the
everything."
deal.
Yeah, 'cause
He's
It's
trying to
$200
save the
million deal. So he basically said you'll lose that money and we're going to blackball you from any other contracts, which means anybody that does
Used
business
it.
with the Pentagon
PL and
cannot
TR.
do business with Anthropic.
Palantir started pullback. I think Boeing or somebody else, started to kill their contract because they can't work with them. It's the first time it happened to a U.S. company, by the way, Rod. It's normally been Russia.
They said it was a supply chain thing.
A supply chain risk.
Yeah.
On an American company
American
because you couldn't get your way.
And you see what they was asking for? They wanted the AI to be able to have drone, like without any human interaction, to be able to make the decision to fire upon a target.
Well, you know,
And they was
Spike,
like,
it's going to be
hell
lawful,
no.
though.
Right.
Sure it is.
Right.
It's going to be lawful.
Sure it is. So you get a random AI just like get to shoot whatever the fuck they want.
They said
I
it's
could
going to
see
be
why.
manned. It's not going to be unmanned.
No, they
I
wouldn't
mean,
go
monitored. Man,
Yeah,
not
monitored.
manned as a person, but monitored from afar.
Monitor doesn't mean anything because you're not gonna be able to stop it. It'll already have happened. They wanted unmanned drone weapons, and they wanted the ability to do mass surveillance on
That
U.S.
was the one that
citizens.
got me. Yeah.
So Anthropic was like no to both of those, but they've since caved.
Yeah.
Because ChatGTP is already doing it, correct?
Doing what?
Yes.
Giving the information and stuff like that.
Because Sam Altman, you can't believe a thing he said. So, yes to your question, Rod, because what? Same day when Claude was like, all right, we out. We're done. We're not going to do it. We're not going to cave. Sam Altman said, oh, yeah, we're going to do it. We have the same concerns and corporate values that they have, but we managed to get the assurances, which makes absolutely no fucking sense. Because why would they give the assurances to OpenAI, which is ChatGPT, when they've been working with Anthropic, and Anthropic is embedded within the government already? So you can't just cut it off. The issue they have is they didn't have any redundancy built in, which is what they're doing now. So now they're going to get Gemini. They're going to try to get Grok, which is Elon shit, which he's on board because, you know, so he was like, whatever you need.
Right.
He don't even give a fuck about safeguards because there was no fucking safeguards with them doing that shit to the fucking celebrities when they undressing these motherfuckers. And Sam Altman said one thing, and I don't know if I said it here, but Sam Altman would say one thing and do another. You can't believe shit this motherfucker say.
Sam is who?
He over OpenAI, ChatGPT. So my thing is, and it's all supposed to be lawful, which is the word, but it's a very broad, general statement that a lot of things that they could be, be protected under that. So it's whatever they deem lawful. And then there was an interview Dario did with CBS, which I think Barry Weiss owns that now. This was a crazy propaganda-ish sort of interview where she kept saying, why are you telling the government what they can do? What makes you think
that was weird?
It was so fucking weird.
What makes you think you know more than the government?
Bro,
What?
I'm like, what?
It's his shit.
And at any point, Spike, he would say over and over again, he never said that.
I'm just telling you what I'm not going to do with my company, right?
Yeah. He was just saying he just needed some assurances because a lot of this technology is new, and you know there are things that needed to be accounted for based on how their terms of service, which seem fucking reasonable. I think the thing that for me that people are missing is, well, I think the big thing is the surveillance of U.S. citizens. That shit, for him to put that out there, I don't know where he got that from or who he's talking to or what he knows, but that seemed very intentional. Here's the thing about that. People say surveilling U.S. citizens is illegal. You can't do that.
Nobody says that.
You know, which
You can't do it in public. You can't do
really
it outside
do
of
it,
public places.
but there are no safeguards for AI. Yeah. Because here's the thing. They can buy the data from the companies that already have it, which is a way they can circumvent surveillance. Because they're not directly surveilling the American people. They're just buying data and stuff from another company that could theoretically be
But
doing
you know that's already bullshit, though. The whole statement of they can't do it outside of public places is absolutely not true.
Yeah.
They're doing it right now.
Yeah, I know.
So
Yeah, with your phones and stuff like that.
with your phones, with your, because I mean,
Satellites.
your property.
Batman did it.
Who?
Batman did it. What was the third movie? What's the third movie?
The one with Bane, I think.
I'm sorry, nerd choke when Black Cat. Sorry.
I caught it.
Jayla got it too, I hope.
I've seen the movie. I just don't remember.
I know it's fine.
Yeah, they use,
Somebody laugh. if y'all
Not
laugh,
you, motherfucker, but
Yeah.
somebody listening
yeah.
laugh.
If y'all laugh, leave a comment.
Somebody got it.
I know Spike was like, well,
Oh, that's funny.
piece of juice on
Oh, on
fingers.
the computer.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
trying to find somebody.
That's why Morgan Freeman left.
I remember. And then he blew it up at the end.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is what we should be doing right now.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all see.
But yeah,
did you
I
ever
mean-
use ChatGPT? I ain't know. You might have
Come on, man.
You do
You
right.
talking about reading people's minds and shit? Really? You think I'm using Chat GPT?
I ain't
Why would I
never
use
used
that?
For anything?
shit.
No.
I ain't never used none of that stuff.
As long as I can, I'm staying away from all of that shit. Eventually, it'll be ingrained in everything. But until then, no, I'm not using any of that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Did y'all unsubscribe?
unsubscribe from what?
ChatGPT.
That was the thing that I thought was really interesting for
went-
people that left
What are y'all talking
ChatGPT. So there
A
were
lot of people that-
Unsubscribe.
No, go ahead, right?
No, I'm saying so they lost it. Like, you know how you could just unsubscribe from like apps and stuff like
Or uninstall the app.
uninstall the app.
Oh,
like,
so y'all actually put this shit on your phones?
This was the response
I mean,
that happened from
yeah.
when Claude came out and basically stood up to the surveillance and the other stuff. Claude saw an uptick in installs and ChatGPT saw an uninstall. And then what happened was, and I suspect that the government did a DDoS on Claude because they shit stopped working.
So I got all that. That's not what I was asking about. I thought he was talking to you two.
Oh, okay.
So when I say y'all put it on your phones, I'm specifically talking to you two in the room.
Oh, yeah, I have it.
Yo, okay, that's what I was
Yeah.
asking. I wasn't asking all the other shit.
Oh, okay.
I
thought
got
you-
all that stuff. I
Oh,
didn't
okay,
know.
okay,
I didn't know
okay.
that y'all actually installed
Yeah.
Chat GPT on your phone.
I got it in its own group called AI Doom.
Woo!
I got Claude, I got Chat, I got Perplexity installed on there, Gemini too,
That's
and
crazy.
Copilot.
Well, cool, man. I hope you don't like privacy.
Yeah, I got. We don't.
They gonna get it anyway.
Nobody has privacy.
That's not all
so
the way
that's
true.
why I ain't worried about
But
it.
you don't have to assist them willingly
Yeah, Google has all that shit.
because you give it to them willingly.
Yeah, we all
Right,
do.
that's what I'm saying. You don't have to do it willingly.
I don't have all of those. I got ChatGPT though.
What do you
I-
even use it
yeah.
for?
Work.
For work?
Yeah.
They tried to make us do that at work, and I haven't done it, and I'm not going to. They were like, they want us to put our emails into Copilot. I'm not doing that for what?
Copilot's
My
awful.
grammar is straight. I don't need to use that shit.
And they got Grammarly, but yeah.
Right.
But
right.
isn't this what communist countries do when they talk about that companies are private and the government doesn't have any? Well, under democratic countries like this one is supposed to be, the government is not supposed to be able to interfere in what you can and can't do. But essentially, them saying, okay, well, if you guys don't do what we want, we're just gonna make you a blackball company, and you don't get to work with anybody that works with us. That's essentially the government coming in and ruining your business, right?
I don't know if that's a communist thing. Maybe you're right.
But
I don't know. But
My understanding of
it's not
communism,
right.
I thought it was like the state can control the companies, private equities. Is that wrong? I'm not sure.
So the thought you have is correct. I'm with Mike. I don't know if it's necessarily a communistic thing, but it is very much so punishing this company because they didn't get their way.
They didn't do what we asked you to
Right.
do.
So
Yeah.
you put them on this list, essentially trying to hurt their business,
Right.
which
more of a
Palantar
fascist thing.
is one.
Fascist.
Yeah.
That's more of a fascist thing, in my opinion, for you to tell a company if you don't completely, abide by what we're asking, because what we're asking goes completely against what the Constitution is supposed to be for, especially the privacy part. When you're talking about mass surveillance of U.S. citizens, if you combine the two things that they're asking for, mass surveillance of citizens and unmanned AI weapons, you're essentially saying that you're leaving it up to an AI to listen to conversations or look at situations that citizens are involved in
make
and
a
determine if that is a problem. And if it is a problem, you're letting the AI determine what the punishment is. That is insane.
Minority Report.
I've never seen it, but I believe
Yeah,
it.
that's exactly how it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
in that new movie with
Oh yeah, with the AI judge.
Yeah, OpenAI's head of robotics, he resigned over the company's Pentagon deal, but they'll find somebody else,
Of course.
I'm sure. But
It's just funny because when all of this AI shit started, everybody was just like, oh, y'all think it's going to be like Terminator. Y'all are just being paranoid. Look where we're at. It didn't even take that long. It didn't even fucking take that long. Y'all acted like all of us that thought AI was fucking trash and scary were fucking insane. Now look.
Yeah, the guy, Emil, it makes absolute sense that the government would try to use this shit. Emil Michael, I think, is the guy that got into the tit with Dario Emodia. He mentioned that Skynet thing. He basically said that. He was like, yeah, people so afraid of Skynet, and we're not even close to that, which is why
It's nonsense.
he's feeling like that people are so scared about this whole AI government defense sort of deal thing.
Why else would you want mass surveillance capabilities and unmanned AI weapons if it's not almost a Skynet situation or leading to a Skynet situation where it is you're allowing robots to determine who can be fucking taken out? Why would y'all want that? And then you act like we're paranoid. Not you, but they act like we're paranoid about all of this. And it's like, no, we just see what's on the fucking walls.
Yep. So one of the things he said, so the surveillance thing was the one that was like, damn, that's kind of weird. But I'm thinking about the immigrant thing that they're doing.
Sure.
And that's what they were probably try to use it for. Because I'm like, why would you want to surveil U.S. citizens? I know they are, but I'm just saying. So just since that's part of the conversation. But what they're saying is with the AI thing is they're talking about using that to shoot down like missiles and shit and the satellites and stuff. So that's how they're framing it. It's like we're not using it for anything like that. Yeah. We're just using it to do that sort of thing. But there's so many questions that have to come into play. Like, when you're targeting certain things, even with the drones and shit, like, if you're targeting a specific person, facial recognition,
which it
and
regularly
who makes
gets
that
wrong,
decision.
by the way. Which it regularly gets wrong, by the way.
Boom, hallucinations. So that's all the things. And all this stuff has to be trained. And how do you train it? You got to get data. And how do you get data? And how do you learn from data? Fuck ups and all this other shit. So, but all that's saying is it seems like at some point, even looking at how this war is playing out, that with drones and all this other stuff, and eventually the use of robots, because that's what they're trying to get to. It's going to be like remember those toys, that little robot thing we
used to fight with?
You remember you used to punch with the robots? Mm-hmm. You don't remember the little boxing thing where you punch
and the head come up and you lose.
Yeah, rock and soccer. It's almost like this where this shit is going. Yeah. You're going to have a bunch of people sitting in a room somewhere, fucking gamers,
using
controllers
around. In the warfare.
But you know what? A big part of this that I think they are leaving out is, one, I don't believe that they're going to be monitored or manned. And two, I think people are ignoring a huge reason of why Anthropic didn't want to get involved with this. I think a lot of people were just like, they're being scrupulous and they're being moral and they don't want this stuff to become weapons. I actually think, no, they don't want to be fucking sued. Because what's going to happen is if Anthropic lets them do this, which they've already caved and they're going to let them do this, if they create these weapons and let's say the weapon bombs the wrong place and it kills a bunch of innocent citizens,
they're going to blame
who do you think the government is going to blame? They're not going to say, hey, we fucked up. They're going to say, oh, the technology fucked up. What Anthropic is really trying to do is protect themselves from lawsuits.
Which is smart.
Yes, which is
extremely smart.
Yes. Yep, absolutely.
Because that's going to happen.
That's why they want the legal protections. They want they want it written in a way to prevent them from a lawsuit. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm sure that's going to be in there, which is not going to be let out to the public. But I'm sure there's now a clause in there that says, if y'all are using our AI and our AI targets someplace or whatever, you can't blame us.
We can't be liable
this.
for it.
We can't be liable for this.
And in all honesty, now that I think about it, and Claude's reversal, which I'll be curious to see how that impacts them with the installs and uninstalls, because they came out looking like heroes, like patriotic and shit, like standing up for the American people. Sam Altman, which you can't believe anything he says because he worked out a deal with them ASAP. He couldn't wait. But he was also agreeing and fighting for Anthropic as well. He may have gotten something that makes it more easier for them to do this deal.
Yeah.
Which is why Anthropic is able to go back. Plus, because they need that redundancy. Anthropic was already working with them anyway. That's the thing that no one even really knew, right? We didn't know until now, until they decided to go on this big corporate moralistic, sort of pushback. But they were already working them motherfuckers.
Oh, cool, man.
So, so
eventually, it's just
here we
it's
are.
all bad.
Yeah.
All because y'all motherfuckers wanted self-driving cars.
What?
Man, they're full self-driving, bro.
You don't think it's tied? I mean, I was kind of joking, but your little what triggered me a little bit.
That's funny.
Just fucking with you.
You know what they
It is
say?
tied, though. It is tied.
They say
but-
self-driving cars are going to save lives, Mike.
It's more so people think self-driving cars are cool, so they'll excuse shit as it escalates. Oh, now it's, surveillance. No big deal. Now it's weapons. No big deal. All because you wanted these fucking cars that could drive you around.
I think the surveillance is a big deal for people.
All of this is a big deal. Well, no, I think that a lot of them are dismissing it. I mean, even I dismissed it for a long time because I have a fucking Ring doorbell, and I've been trying to find an alternative since Ring is tied up with ICE, and they're completely fine with giving away my. Anyways, I think a lot of people are just making excuses for it. Like, well, I mean, they already have, just like you said, they already have it. What's the big deal? They already have it. If they already have it, then why do you think they're signing up for more things to get it?
They want more of it. They're trying to figure it all out. They want everything.
They want everything.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. My car isn't self-driving.
What?
It's not self-driving.
Who said it was?
I thought you was looking at me when you said
Ooh, a
self-driving.
hit dog will holler, won't he?
You
I
was
wasn't even
me.
talking about you or your car. Yo, Nazi mobile. I wasn't look. I was looking at you because you're across
It did
from
seem
me.
like there was a look. Right.
I swear to God, I was not making a shot at Rod. I promise I wasn't.
Man, it's a good
When do
thing
I
you don't
shoot at
believe
you
in
and then
God,
lie
boy.
about
You
it?
look good thing you don't believe in God, boy. Cause what?
Woohoo! I wasn't.
No.
I wasn't. I was actually thinking you're gonna be on my side. Because you don't like
I
the
am on
self-driving
your-
cars either. So
I
why do
am
you think
on
I
your
was shooting
side.
at you?
I am on your side.
You don't like self-driving cars? Not the Waymo shit, but just
I haven't I have the function. I haven't pressed the button.
oh shit. You
Oh,
missed
so
it
your
out,
car
bro.
does do it.
It can, but I haven't done it.
They just
You gotta
send
pay for it. It's
They
an
just send
app,
a
right?
patch.
And you have to pay for it.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I could have shot at you. I didn't even know I could shoot at you. I didn't know your car did that. I
It
was
can-
looking
it
at you probably
can.
for like
No,
let's tag team.
No,
But
it can. It
Like
can.
your
I just
eyes-
I haven't turned on that feature. Huh?
Like your eyes got to be facing to where it knows that you're there, but it'll do it primarily itself.
That shit will probably. I'm teaching Kendall how to drive. He just got his permit. We have been teaching him since he was 14, 15. But that shit's scary.
He driving your truck.
Yeah. And it really throws him off because
It's so
my
high
wife
up.
has a RAV4 and then he gets in my truck. So the spatial awareness changes. But no, it's the thing I tell him, I said, bro, the only thing about driving, you just got to do it. That's the only way. And you can't be pity-patting around just driving all slow and shit. We went to the clubhouse and there was nobody there. So I was like, so we backed up and it was like, a little loop or whatever. But I said, so all right, so you see like this spot right here, which is it's like so it's like just a divider. And I said, you see the end of the divider? And we were at the other end. I said, punch it. Give it some gas, go there, and try to stop
Without
right before you
slamming
get
on
to the
it.
divider, the end of that divider. And I said, because we just be driving too slow. I said, you got to get comfortable with the speed to brake ratio. And that's what he did.
That's
So-
the hardest thing to learn. I remember learning how to drive, and,
Yep,
and the
yep.
person who was teaching me was like, "Nigga, stop hitting
So
the
he did that a
brakes
couple
like
of times, and I was like, and he kept better and better. I said, but you can't just be scared. You got to drive this motherfucker, bro.
It's that, and they think it's taking over the whole road. I remember thinking that when I first learned how to drive. Like,
Yeah.
damn, I feel like I'm taking over the whole road. So I feel like, especially for oncoming car.
Yeah,
Oh my God! Like my daughters would always veer to the right. I'm like, look, you're in your lane.
Yeah,
you're
that's the
trust
thing.
me.
You're right.
You're in your lane. Trust that they're gonna be in their lane, and you're all right. And so it took a minute. They just veered like because it seemed like it's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary to them. Like I remember that feeling. That's how I'm able to teach them how to drive because I remember all the fears when I was their age.
One of my core memories is my homegirl had just got her license. So he was like, oh, okay, cool, let's go to the mall. It was me, like her, another one of my homeboys, and like it was 4 of us. Bro, she gets on the interstate. Where she's trying to merge into traffic. She merges in, but then, like you said, she gets like nervous. She came to a complete stop on the interstate.
Wow.
Bro, we was like, what the fuck are
my
you doing?
God.
And then she started panicking because we was panicking. So she sit there. It wasn't that long, but it was long enough to where we was like, no, you got to pull over. Like, she had to regather herself. But she came to a complete stop, like in the middle of the interstate.
I be trying
I
to
still fuck with her to this day about that.
That's hilarious.
To this day.
That is a
I
core
was
memory,
like 17 years old.
One thing I because I'm similar thinking, right? Is like your parents freak out, so I definitely try not to freak out when I'm driving. And what I tell them, I said, just don't hit anything. It sounds silly and simple,
Yeah,
but it makes the most sense because we were backed up in the yard. He was like, all right, how I get out of here? I said, drive. Like what am I supposed to tell you? Put your foot on the gas, turn the fucking wheel, and drive. But I'm just saying, like, so to your point about like trust that they're gonna stay in their lane. I said, bro, as long as you're on your side of the lane, you're fine, and just don't hit them.
Yep.
How you gonna? And so I go back to my dad. I told the story before. It's just chicken. It's like, how will you end up hitting them if you get in their fucking lane?
That's it.
So stay in your fucking lane. You won't hit him. But he did freak me out yesterday. We were coming back and there was a car coming. You on the alleyway. It's a very narrow. Bro, I thought he was about to fuck up my truck. I thought he was about to hit because it was a mailbox and he was getting over. God. And I thought he got over too far because the truck is larger and I thought he didn't really understand the width of it. I was like, mailbox. She was like, he's fine. And I'm in the back.
Like,
So I couldn't see. Because once that scratch in there, it's a wrap.
Yep. So
I was like, fuck.
Oh man.
And to your point, I didn't want my mom to teach me how to drive. I had my cousins because you said y'all like parents panic. And they like
She do it all
they
the
had
time.
this.
She's been better. She's been better. But I told her, I said, look, he's going to hit something.
Yeah.
I said, just go ahead and just accept it. You probably still will get mad and get upset. But we just got to own the fact at some point, he is going to hit something. It's going to happen. So these are the things that, my way of teaching is like understanding the things that happened with us in the past and trying to incorporate them in present day. He's going to, and trying to remove like the fears of certain things. And I think I even told him, I said, bro, it's going to happen. You're going to hit something. Don't worry about it.
I hit somebody's hand driving when I first got my license.
You hit somebody's hand?
Yeah, we were at this club. We was leaving, so it was crowded. It's crowded outside, right? So and we was leaving. I was like a group of people was standing on the east sides, and this motherfucker was out. He was out in the street, and I ain't swerve over nothing. And you can hear his hand. Hit you can hear his hand hit the rear. What's the mirror on the side? The side view mirror.
Yeah.
My boy was like, "Nigga, did you just hit his hand?"
Did you speed up and take off?
I did. I smashed.
I knew it.
Right, because you're on your hand right there.
You're right.
That's
Like,
true.
shit.
Why is your hand in the road?
That's
Right.
exactly
That's your
what
fault.
I said. Like, bro, how did I hit his hand?
Yeah, I want to hear more of y'all's stories, but we can say that probably for Patreon. You say you sped off and took off,
Absolutely.
smashed it. I bet
16,
Kristi Noem
17.
did the same thing when she got her ass fired this past week. Bro, they got her up out of there, bro, because her dumb ass thought that she could be Trump and took her ass up there and also Pam Bondi. This probably ain't much of a story, but it's still hilarious. So he fired her Thursday, and she's the first cabinet secretary to leave her post in his second term. Part of Trump's whole thing with this new cast of characters that he hired is he has always said that he learned from the last time when he had to hire and fire people, so he wanted to be more stable. But she decided to get up there, and Senator Mark Wayne Mullen is going to replace her. and she's now the special envoy for the Shield of Americas, whatever that is. But what happened with her though is that, and that led to her downfall. Now, keep in mind, she did a lot of fucked up shit. Minneapolis is one of the ones, even in spite of that, she still survived. But she just happened to get up here and said that Trump approved her.
The commercial.
You approved that commercial.
Had y'all seen that commercial?
We talked about it before. Was it one of the ones
we
running
did?
at the airport?
Yeah.
That's why this story kind of ties back to something we covered before. But yeah.
I've seen it so many times.
What was the commercial?
So, do you ever use Pluto? Probably not, because y'all probably still pay for cable.
Yeah.
I use Pluto because it's free.
Yeah.
That commercial runs all the time on Pluto. So it's just Christi Noem speaking, and it's showing pictures of airplanes taking off, and it's basically saying, like, you can avoid any issues if you just go ahead and self-deport. So it's urging undocumented immigrants to tell on themselves.
This is an actual ad.
It's an actual ad, bro.
She spent $210 million on it.
Yep.
Yeah,
And it's on Pluto because she feel like
well,
that's...
no, it's probably on other places too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know where you're going. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I interrupted you. Go ahead and finish.
No, you know where I'm going.
Well, go ahead and say it because it's a good point.
No, she's probably thinking there's a certain demographic watching Pluto.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy.
And don't forget, she also took a picture in front of she was at some prison in front of the soldiers. And they were all naked and stuff. She had them behind her and shit like that. She had did that shit. Yeah, bro. She had did-
It wasn't Guantanamo. I thought it
I
was.
don't know.
Oh, maybe it was. I'm sorry.
Yeah, maybe it was.
I was asking.
Maybe it was.
I was
I
asking.
thought it was that place in Florida that they were building.
The swamp.
The
swamp
crocodile
prison.
spot or whatever.
Crocodile. prison.
Yeah, I
don't remember.
I probably
Crocodile
should've
prison.
looked
Maybe it was.
I-
Maybe it was. I
but
don't
that
know.
was one thing. She survived that. She survived calling the two people that, Freddie a domestic terrorist.
But that's what hurt her, I think.
It was the beginning.
Yeah,
But-
I think that's what pissed. Because all of that stuff is looking bad. Like she was a big part of why ICE looked so much worse than it did during the Obama administration. She immediately was calling white citizens terrorists.
Yeah.
That's something that you can't fucking do.
Yeah, and one was dead.
And both were dead.
Yeah, both. I'm sorry. Yeah, shit. Yeah. But
Yeah.
in spite of all that, Mike, the one thing you can't do is go up here and lie on Trump.
You can't make a bunch of money off of the government
That too.
and then lie on Trump.
Yeah,
And she made money because she hired people
that she
to
knew.
shoot the
The
commercial
firm
that
was,
she knew.
what was it, 8 or 11? The firm was either 8 or 11 days old.
Yeah, it just
And of
made
all of the firms
Both.
in the world, that's the one she happened to choose.
Yeah.
And maybe a no bid contract or something like that. But yeah,
Ridiculous.
yeah, crazy.
And it was somebody she knew that owned the firm.
That's what came out later. And she claimed that Trump knew about it and was fine. Trump's like, you can't be putting my name out there like that, ho. What's wrong with you?
Kennedy said he was mad as a horn.
That's what he said?
Mad as a horn?
That's a new one.
Yeah,
That's
what. Who
that's
said
the
that? It was
whitest one. I heard that one.
yeah, John Kennedy said that. He was mad as a hornet. Here's the thing.
Oh, boy.
I do think Trump approved it.
Yeah, you just can't go tell everybody.
He probably didn't even know what he was approving. That's what I think happened. In addition to you just can't go tell everybody. I think he probably just said, I need whatever. Can you authorize this? And he was like,
Oh, that's what I said.
and he just said, yeah. And right. He's like, what do you mean I approve this?
Yeah.
I didn't do this shit.
That's true.
Yeah.
He
so-
seemed like that type of person.
Yeah. So the thing that I was thinking about is it's funny because the questioning they did was great. Like how they just started asking these very pointed questions. Who is this company? Where are they at? Blah, blah, blah. Like, where are they stationed? Why them? And she didn't have any answers.
That was the best part when
Yeah.
that guy, I don't know his name. I don't keep up with these politician people, but the brown one, he said, where is this company located? And she was like, I don't know. And he was like, yeah, I don't know either because we couldn't find it either. And we looked for it. Her face, she was like, God damn it.
Yeah. And I think
Oh,
she
this
knew
was
these
funny.
people. They also was a report came out she was sleeping with Corey Lewandowski.
Yes,
In
sir.
a plane. They pulled
Mile High
out.
Club.
Did you see this shit? They pulled out a fucking huge poster board printout of the bed and was like, "Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is?" Yo, they set
is
her
a
up
joke.
so
Yeah.
good.
And it's one of her staffers, right?
I don't know who
He
the
works.
guy is.
I think he's he had like that role. I think he had the role that Elon had. Yeah, so some special role. But the guy asked a very direct question: "Are you having any sexual relations or something?" She was like, "I can't believe we're here talking about this sort of stuff." Would not say yes or no.
Right. We know what this is. When you don't want to answer the question, it's a yes. You was fucking him. Oh
Yeah.
man, this shit
But
was so
yeah,
funny.
man. So you're talking about an administration that came in that said they're all against waste, fraud, and abuse. You remember that line, right?
That's all they've been doing.
We're all against waste, fraud, and abuse. Trump's making all this money doing the same thing, but whatever. And here go Kristi Noem up here finding somebody that she knows, giving them a contract that was just formed, and basically lining her own pockets with waste, fraud, and abuse. So now the party of waste, fraud, and abuse can't say they're against waste, fraud, and abuse. I mean, they can say it now because they fired the person, but she's still around. But yeah, it's like, what the fuck you think this is? Are you making all these claims and you doing the same fucking
It's waste,
shit
power, and
you're
abuse.
accusing everybody else of? So of course you're going to get fired. But the one thing you can't do is say Trump is the guy. She should know better. But it's also his fault because he's backed her every single step of the way. So she thought that she would be protected again.
Facts.
But she realized that you're not going to drag him in the mud. Not me. Get your ass up out of here.
I'm not surprised one bit.
Y'all said it up here. I didn't believe y'all.
That-
y'all
that-
said it after the Senate hearing. Y'all like,
That
she gonna
shit
get
was
fired.
Bad, Spike. If
Yeah.
you watched it, that shit was bad. And I think we were talking about
Pam Bondi.
Oh yeah, y'all were talking about
Yeah.
Bondi. You're right.
She might be
Nothing's
next.
happened yet, but I would still not be surprised if within the next month, same shit happens
outta
to
here,
her.
too.
Because she is just making a fucking. I think Pam Bondi's was worse.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
I think that Kristi Noem just fucked up by saying,
Yep.
"Oh, Trump approved this shit."
Yeah.
This $210 million ad telling people to self-deport. $210 million to a company that doesn't really
And
exist.
dude was like, and y'all spent that just to do what now?
Right.
It was like, what was the money for?
Where did y'all see this?
I heard the clips. Like
It was
the
on.
clips been
They
floating
aired
around.
the whole hearing.
Rest in the area.
If you're, I mean, I don't think you could ever get that bored. I just put it on while I'm working.
I got you.
Yeah. Nah, but yeah.
It's pretty funny though.
Yes.
She
So
wasn't fucking
Clinton
qualified. Now this other guy, he's gonna be fucking worse.
Well, she got another job. Did you see the bullshit role that they put her in?
Well, yeah, because they don't want to
want to
actually. Because
fire.
I think if they fired her, that would be Trump admitting that he put somebody in this position that fucked up. But I'm talking about the other guy that has the two first names. I can't think of his name now.
It's
Something
taken
Wayne.
over for?
Yeah, Mark Wayne. I think his name is.
Mark Mullen.
This
Mullen.
guy is awful.
Yeah, he was the one that was going to fight somebody.
Yes, in the middle
Oh
of the
yeah,
year.
he told dude,
Stand
Stand up,
Yeah,
stand
he
your ass up. then.
he was like,
Stand your ass up.
we
then.
could be two consenting adults. And
That's
Buddy was
right.
like, all right, let's do it. He was like, well, stand up.
That other dude didn't mean it though, because Mark Wayne would have wore his ass out. He would have.
Other
Because he's,
dude
he's
just
a UFC fighter.
Yeah.
And Bernie Sanders, hey, sit down. You're a congressman. Fuck that.
Not right now.
I'm a white man right now, motherfucker. You ain't gonna tell me.
He said we could be two consenting adults.
We can be
and we
two
can get
consenting
to it.
adults and just go outside, bro.
Dude was like, all right. It's like,
Nah, he
stand
didn't mean
up.
that. You
Nah,
could tell he didn't mean it.
It was
You
he
could
had
tell
to
he-
say that all right for everybody that supported him.
So y'all can't call me no sucker.
Right.
I had to say all right.
You
but
can't go
didn't
back
really
to the
mean it.
union office and you told dude and punked you.
Yeah. If y'all was at Shoney's, you wouldn't have said all right.
Nah.
Only thing that hit my timeline was that general that got kicked out for saying free Palestine.
Oh, I didn't see
Oh,
that.
dude, they literally had to pick him up.
Oh,
He was
the
like,
broken
I ain't,
arm,
I
broken arm.
ain't dying for this bullshit or something like that. Like
he wasn't a politician. He was
He
like
wasn't.
in the army.
He
or
was in the
something.
army.
Yeah,
He was a general. That's what I'm saying. He was a.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misheard you.
Yeah. He was just saying that we shouldn't be fighting this war.
Yeah.
They got his ass out of there. They tried to get his ass out of there quick.
You didn't see the Bill Clinton one?
I saw the Bill Clinton.
That one was
too.
hilarious.
The
He was looking at the
Epstein thing?
files.
Yes, man, the cheese in his mouth.
I was like, what is he doing?
It's like I remember these days. Days were
That's
some,
what he
that's
did.
what it looked
Like,
like.
he was like-
these were some good days.
They was trying to take it from him. He was like,
no,
And
get
no,
that back.
hold on, man. My dick is still hard.
That's
Hold on.
right. I was like,
You
what is
nasty
happening?
fucker.
He was like, that's me getting it in. You see this?
Yeah, Hillary, come here. This is what we asking you to do, and you be telling me no. Put Bill Clinton under the fucking jail.
He old.
I didn't see them.
Oh, do you know him and
acting
Hillary are just a
really-
year apart?
Yeah, he was acting real old.
You think he was doing that for the thing, or
No, I think that's just him.
He was
he
old.
just, she seemed like she's so much
more
more,
composed.
Yeah,
She's
she
always
is.
been like that, though.
and she seemed like she's still like cognizant
In her right
like,
mind.
Yeah, like he
don't
seemed
seem
like he
in
out
his
of
right
it.
mind.
He in Biden territory.
Yeah, he in Biden territory.
I think
Damn,
Clinton
he got
just
the
don't
Biden?
give a fuck no more.
Yeah, he
I
got
don't
the
think
Biden.
he's as bad as Biden.
He
you
right
seen
there.
this?
I saw
They
it.
in the same neighborhood.
I
He
don't
right
know.
there.
He
He
doing
right
this
there.
type of stuff now.
Oh, nah, Rod, he faking. He
Oh, he
trying
did
to
it for the trial.
He trying to pull that soprano
He did
shit.
it for the trial. Hey, that lady. It was a lady that got him so good. Though. She was like, Epstein was like, well, in the email it says you like young girls, and he was like, well, I don't like underage girls. And she was like, well, I didn't say anything about underage girls. I said young. He was like, oh, well, I don't like young girls. And he was like, would you consider an intern young? Because you know he slept with Monica.
Right.
I said, oh, she killed him.
She got him.
She walked him right
Yep.
into it.
And he said, damn.
Oh, that was so good. It
That's
was so
fucked up,
good.
bro.
That was
That ain't
good.
fucked
though.
up.
That's
I
fucked
like when
up,
people good at their
fucked
job, kid. I like it. I like
Yeah.
it. Like she got his ass. She
got
said
good.
his ass.
You just wait like
Because she knew he was gonna say underage. Then I'm no reverse. Got you.
Yep.
Bitch. Got you.
Yep.
We got him.
It's enjoyable seeing pedophiles get fucked up
It
on
is.
TV.
It is, man.
Damn.
No, I don't. Never mind. I was going to say I feel bad for Hillary, but I don't think I do.
He said y'all had no right to bring my wife in this.
Yes, they did, because she probably
She was
knew. What you mean? We didn't have to bring her in. It's on TV, bro. Like, she was going to find out regardless.
Well, I
If she
saw a
went-
clip of her too,
Yeah, she went the day before. He went the day after.
and she got up mad.
Yes,
because
she would
what's
tell
her
him.
face was taking pictures.
Yeah,
And it was supposed to be private. No images supposed to come out.
What a fucking. She was like, if that's how y'all going to do, I'm leaving.
yeah, she was. You're right. She
God
was so
damn it.
mad.
The fuck?
I was like, what is happening?
Man, you fucking with the wrong one. Hillary about that life. She been whooping Bill Clinton's ass for years.
She's still rocking
That's
the
why he
pantsuits,
messed
too.
up.
Well,
She gave he got CT.
Yeah.
it might
Hillary
be.
been beating his ass.
You know she's been whooping his ass. As soon as that Lewinsky thing happened, he lost all leverage
He has
in
been
that
beating her ass
relationship.
every day since Lewinsky. She has been whooping his ass ever since. And now that this Epstein shit is out in public, she's like, God damn it, I fucking told you, Bill. I told you don't be going with these people, man. They're crazy.
He was like, well, I couldn't get Lewinsky anymore, so I had to do something.
Boy, it gotta be hell having arguments over like shit that happened 20 years
Man.
ago.
Bruh.
Like, 'cause you know how women are. They not really gonna
They
give it
hold
up.
on to that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, shit, nigga.
He's fucked.
Yeah. But speaking of fucks, Netflix, they walked away from the Warner Brothers deal. Paramount ended up winning the hostile bid. They basically said they overpaid. This stock was $6 a share a year or so ago. Now, Warner Brothers paid $31 per share for the entire company. And Netflix walked away from this deal, Rod, and got paid $2.8 billion to do so. To not do a deal. So not only did they get Paramount to overpay for Warner Brothers, they got paid to not accept the deal. A company that's riddled with debt on top of that. This is insane. The proposed Paramount Warner Brothers deal is valued at $110 billion, including debt, and
So,
basically creates a
Wait,
massive competitor.
Netflix had to pay or they got paid
They got paid
for
a breakup fee.
I
And there's
got you,
also
got you,
another
got you.
breakup fee in the Paramount thing if it doesn't get congressional approval, but it's going to get congressional approval because they have ties to the Trump administration.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So yeah. And this whole proposed deal was dragging Netflix stock down. I think they lost.
I thought they stock went up.
It went up after this, but it was once they were thinking about doing it, it started to tank, and eventually it kind of rebounded. I think it jumped 10% after this was.
And the other
announced.
company stock went down.
Paramount or Warner Brothers?
Who bought the
Paramount
purchasers?
bought them,
The
yeah.
purchasers, their stock went down. The market was more in support of Netflix backing out of the deal than they were of Paramount because the stocks went in opposite directions.
Yeah, because you're buying a company that's financially in trouble. That has all this debt. So so what are you going to do with that? And how do you get out of that situation?
His daddy gonna take care of it.
So, well,
His dad rich, and his dad guaranteed the money.
well, that was one of the things that made the deal, made them skeptical to take it the first time, was because there wasn't a guarantee from the Ellisons. So I think they came back and did the whole guarantee thing. Here's what I think is probably going to end up happening. So I don't think the debt may not be that big of an issue for them. Why would you buy a company that has as much debt as they do? I think that what you're seeing is the right buying media properties to get more of their message out. Barry Weiss is over CBS. I can always forget which one, but CBS, and you see the things that they're doing now, center to right. Now that Paramount, with their ties to the affiliation, I forgot What in the Sons was part of it. I don't know if he's still involved. I can't remember. I know he pulled out. Was it Jared? Jared or somebody? It don't matter. One of them. So I think now that they have this and CNN and all the other properties, you're going to see a programming shift, very similar to what you're seeing with CBS. And they are going to start targeting the center and the right and controlling, American citizens. I think that's what you're going to see. And also, because Fox News is by far killing it. And there's a lot of money involved to be made on that side as well. So, because if the ratings go up, which it could with what the programming shift, then your advertiser dollars go up. Everything goes up. So then you start to get yourself out of debt. And then now the country and the way it thinks is probably even worse. But you're just buying more state media. And that's what I suspect is going to happen, and why they're willing to overpay for a company and buy its debt.
Want to make a guess as well? Did that?
Cool.
Nazis. What's the best way to control people?
Media.
Control the media.
Movies, media. Yep.
But keep thinking that everybody's just making shit up and, being paranoid. Because that seems like that's all this deal is about.
Right,
They now control everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
That seemed very apparent, especially when we found out who was behind, was it Paramount and all that shit, like you're saying? Yeah, it's like, oh, that's evident.
Yeah.
Yep, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, folks. All those woke shows on HBO, it's a wrap. Yep. You ain't gonna get no more Pitt. Pitt ain't gonna be talking about none of that stuff.
Nah. They said that movies will be in the theaters for 45 days before they go to streaming. So they're still
That's
gonna
gonna
put
be
movies
standard.
in. But we don't know, to Mike's point, we don't know what movies he's gonna buy and put out.
That's what I'd be more concerned with. I don't care how long it stays in the theater. I'd be more concerned with what are y'all making? How is this going to hurt filmmakers that actually want to push out anything that seems like either a realistic or a left-leaning message? It's going to be nothing but them white shows that you like to watch. They don't got no black people on them.
All that shit gonna be on Tubi now.
They going to shut Tubi down. White folks going to buy Tubi.
Yeah,
They already
have.
trying to buy Tubi.
I
already
believe it.
have.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Fox,
they
Tubi
have
already
bought it?
have?
Fox on
That's
Tubi.
right. That's right.
Wait, what?
Fox on Tubi.
I think I remember you saying that, but I forgot about it. That doesn't surprise me.
Because there was a whole, I think Isaac Hayes Jr. put out a tweet about Tubi becoming popular with black people and selling out to white people, and then them leaving the black folks.
God damn.
It's the same thing that UPN did.
And BET.
And BET.
And BET.
And Post Malone.
And Post Malone.
Last thing, man, unless y'all care about this social media addiction trial.
Nope.
No.
All right, cool. I just think this is hilarious. Jonathan Majors teaming up with Ben Shapiro. Bro, what in the fuck? Ben Shapiro ain't shit.
Why?
Bro.
Why are you blaming him?
Trying to catch a brother while he down. That's what it is, man. He know Ben Shapiro know what he doing, man.
I cannot believe you put more smoke on Ben Shapiro than fucking Jonathan Majors.
I already had a smoke
Why
with
would
him.
you?
Because he know
Jonathan
what he
Majors
doing.
agreed to do it.
But Ben
Of
Shapiro
course he's
know
going to
why.
agree to do it. Bro, why wouldn't he? He trying to get back, Mike.
Right.
And Ben Shapiro trying to bring it back. That's fucked up, bro.
Confused as to why y'all think it's fucked up for Ben Shapiro, but not fucked up for Jonathan Majors.
Because he's taking
That's
advantage,
Jonathan Majors'
advantage of a
job.
black man. Right?
He's taking advantage of a black man. Jonathan
Yes.
Majors. That's what y'all really think?
What is he doing?
See, I can't tell if y'all are joking.
Wait,
because,
I think
because
I'm-
y'all said some shit earlier and I believed you, and then Rod got me. So I'm not gonna fall. I'm not gonna fall for this again. Are y'all being serious and just playing? I can't
I'm
think.
joking.
No,
okay,
I am
thank
being
you.
serious.
I'm joking.
I didn't hear what you said.
I
Actually,
am being
I
serious.
heard what
Oh.
Spike said. I
What
didn't hear
you
what
say?
you actually said.
But my thing is, I hear what you're saying, but it doesn't surprise me that Jonathan Majors would take this deal because he's been blackballed and it's his job and it's his only way to get back into the business.
Mm-hmm.
So if he can't get back into the business, then here comes this white man with the offer to get back in the business. He's going to take the job. My thing is, Ben Shapiro, you ain't shit for trying to even bring him back in the first place.
And
That's
Jonathan
what I'm
Majors
looking
ain't
at.
shit either. Both of them can go fucking suck a dick and choke.
I mean,
Y'all just mad because you not y'all in the room, but y'all motherfuckers just mad because you sacrificed your morals and went and saw his little raggedy movie and then wanted to prop him up about how great he is, and now the motherfucker done sold y'all out. I said I wasn't talking about nobody in the room. That was fucked up, Ken.
what I do?
That was dirty.
It wasn't
as hell.
on
I ain't
camera.
seen-
It
Yes,
wasn't
it
on
was.
camera. No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't. I just switched. Nobody. It doesn't exist. No video, no pictures.
You ain't shit.
I ain't
You
seen
ain't
the
shit, Ken.
movie. I haven't seen the movie.
Ken, dirty as hell. Anyway,
They don't know who I was talking about.
yes, they do.
No, they don't. Unless they follow frames, then they may know.
Regardless, y'all motherfuckers just mad because you put your money back on Jonathan Majors and he fucked you again.
I pay for AMC Plus, baby. So it
I just
ain't
signed up.
come out of my pocket.
I just signed up.
I don't know what cut they give him for
Oh,
movies I
my
see.
God.
But we had to cover it. So yeah, I did see the movie.
We didn't have to cover it.
We didn't have
I
to
didn't
cover
cover
it, but
it.
it
I
was on the
didn't
list.
either.
Jayla made the schedule.
Oh, it's Jalen's fault.
Jesus Christ.
But no, I think the whole thing. I do agree with you to a degree. Jonathan Majors, he probably didn't have a lot of options.
No.
You didn't have to do that. He
No.
just did this movie
Yeah.
that people fucking claimed was amazing. Y'all mean to tell me that the only thing else he could do is go
Ben
find
Shapiro.
the nearest white supremacist, right, and be like, "Hey, bro, can I do a movie with you?" And it's supposed to be an anti-woke movie. So what's funny about this is Jonathan Majors. What he thinks is about to happen is that all of the white people that hate "quote unquote" cancel culture are gonna think that he's cool. He thinks he's gonna get the Nicki Minaj treatment.
You think that's what's happening?
That's 100% what's happening. Jonathan Majors, he fucked his own career up. And he's refusing to accept accountability and deal with it. I don't feel one drop of bad for him. What, if anything, what he's doing right now justifies how I felt before about his punk ass. I told y'all motherfuckers to leave that motherfucker alone. No one wanted to listen. And now the motherfucker's hanging out with Nazis, and y'all are like, dang, I can't believe it.
Hey, man, his
You
back
could have believed it if you listened to me.
Man, look, his back is against the wall.
He got bills to pay.
I bet he does.
Mike.
To that white woman he beat up.
Yeah, but you know who by his side right now? That black woman.
No, she's not for long.
Hey,
Not for long.
Spike, he hearing this shit every fucking
Oh,
day.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
You need to get your ass a job.
The word for
You
today
ain't gonna be
is
sitting around
job.
here.
J-O-B.
Right.
Like she hit him with everything. Like Tyler, I just talked to him. Tyler Perry got a role for you that you can do. I don't know why you acting like you can't work.
Like you too good
Yeah,
for
like you
Tyler
too Tyler. I don't see no other roles coming
Right,
in.
right.
She probably
She
tearing his
absolutely-
ass.
You know she's saying that.
I just saw her in the interview. They was asking about him. She's like, yeah, you see him. He's getting back on his feet. We're doing
Yeah.
great.
Sure.
That's the I've been giving him hell at home.
Right.
Talk right. He's getting back on his feet. He's doing
Man. You got me out here lying for your punk ass. You ain't no real man, nigga.
Soon
Take
as he
the white
walk-
man job. Right, take that white man's job. You better take that white man's job.
She wearing him out. Like fine shit.
Yeah.
God damn.
This was the most least surprising news that I could have ever seen.
It was bizarre to me.
I'm surprised it's bizarre to you.
Yeah, it was just
Jonathan Majors, anytime he's in an interview, what does he sound like? He sound like Kunta Kinte. Every time. Yeah, you know, man. Yeah, it's crazy, man, because you know what I'm talking about, man. Every time. This is the perfect man for fucking Ben Shapiro to snatch up.
Yeah,
And he got, quote, canceled by the left.
Yeah, I don't be seeing much of his stuff.
Yeah,
Just his
nah,
movies.
Ben Shapiro is
Just that
wild
one
as
movie,
fuck. Yeah, yeah. And now he can say he's not racist.
I helped one of you guys out, man.
I think it's more so he can, quote unquote, fight cancel culture.
Yeah, no, that 100%.
But
He
Jonathan
hates that
Majors
shit.
looks like a fucking coon and a half right now.
I wonder what he's about to do with him. Did he announce like projects out yet?
He said it. Yeah, I just told you.
What was the
Oh,
project?
you thought I was playing? Probably.
Oh, yeah.
It's like some anti-woke movie. It's supposedly what he said.
Anti-woke?
Yes, and he announced other people that were going to be in it too, but I didn't know the people's names.
I ain't know who
Ben
that was.
Shapiro said on social, "You are not going to believe what we're doing."
Yeah,
That's what he said on social.
it's about to be bad. It's about to be bad.
Anti-woke
You think
is
people are gonna go
crazy.
watch? You think the white folks gonna show up?
I think y'all gonna show up.
No, if it's anti-woke.
Why?
Why would I want to watch something anti-woke?
Why would you want to watch a motherfucker that beat up a woman go and get
He didn't
naked
do
on
that-
in
he
a
didn't do
film?
that in the movie.
He didn't do that in the movie. Yeah, I don't know if the anti-woke part they might be exaggerating, but that's just what I read. But yeah, they announced like 2 or 3 other people that were going to be in it.
Right.
I definitely think it's going to be bad news. But fuck Jonathan Majors, man. I don't feel bad for this motherfucker. Come on, he ain't got no money. Shouldn't be beating up women. Shit.
And I think the Daily Wire kind of struggling too. So
Yeah.
That ain't why they got Jonathan Majors though,
no, I don't think
because
so.
Jonathan Majors not going to bring them no big bucks.
Oh, this trio of hold on, let me see.
Oh, you found the other actors?
Well, it's on movieweb.com. I didn't see that, but they said trio of action movies.
An anti-woke action movie?
Damn.
Trio of action.
They're
movies?
hey, whoever they're paying to write these headlines, because all the headlines is comeback. Action comeback, major comeback.
Man.
Yeah.
Like he saved his career.
This shit is going to be hilarious. Basically, that's how it's being.
Jeez.
Oh, David Lucas, J.C.
Yeah, who is that?
Kilcoyne, Tyler Asser, James Bingham. I don't know who these people are.
Yeah, I don't know any of these people are.
Yeah, so I thought they were gonna give me a movie, but they say it's a action movie in the vein of 80s and 90s movies like Red Dawn and Toy Soldiers.
Oh,
Dude.
God. He
So
finna make
it's gonna
Rambo.
be
He
him.
finna make him Rambo.
Rambro. He going to be Rambro fighting against the woke mob coming after him.
Oh, Merciless. Oh, Martin Villeneuve is doing that.
Who?
Villeneuve? Is that the guy that did Doom?
No, that's Denis Villeneuve.
Oh,
I
damn.
don't know who Martin is. That's Martin. His
Oh, that's the younger
excommunicated
brother.
brother?
That's his brother.
Oh, you being serious?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
That's what it says on movieweb.com.
Wow.
Yep, the younger brother of Doom filmmaker.
Wow.
Yeah, him, yeah. Merciless, True Threat. Ooh. You in a movie called True Threat after
Bruh.
what you did, bro?
Right.
Damn.
See, this is.
I'm just saying, Rod. I don't know, bro.
y'all gonna feel terrible.
Those are two that I see. I know they said it's supposed to be a third.
He's spitting all y'all's faces, bro. All y'all, everybody that was defending his ass, he spit a hawk to a loogie right in your fucking eye.
What do you mean that was defending them?
That was literally defending him. That was like, I don't care about what y'all say he did. He's an amazing actor. He spit in y'all's face because now I bet y'all motherfuckers care. I bet y'all care now. Motherfuckers didn't care when he was beating up women, but they care now that he's out here fucking teaming up with a Nazi. Now it's an issue. Now, no matter how good the movie is, I ain't gonna go see it.
Who said
I
that?
got so much I can say.
Go ahead and say it.
I'm not.
Exactly.
This is a whole other conversation.
Exactly.
It might be good, Mike. I know you ain't gonna see it.
That's not the point. Doesn't matter if it's good. Y'all need to worry about where your dollars go and your support goes.
Where them dollars at?
Where them dollars at? with Ben the Nazi Shapiro. I bet you any amount of money, if the word comes back that it's good, y'all motherfuckers gonna go see it. See? That's
Not
a
me.
shame.
Not me.
I'm looking at these two.
Oh.
You
don't like movies.
Yeah, you don't like. Yeah,
I like,
Well, I
I
just
like,
signed
John, I
up.
like Jonathan Majors.
I just
if it's
signed
on
up.
Netflix, I might watch it.
Even though he's teaming
I
up
don't
with
like
Nazis.
Jonathan Majors though. I ain't never really.
I don't like that he's teaming up with Nazis,
But
but
you
I do
still
like
like
Jonathan.
him. But he's
I like
teaming
him
up
as
with
an act-
Nazis, so
I like
why do
him
you
as
like
an
him?
actor, though. I like him as an actor.
Tight.
And I mean, he was technically found out guilty in the situation.
I love how motherfuckers go to the legal system when it benefits
saying.
their story. But any other story, it's like, I'm not listening to what the legal system says.
I do the same thing
the
with
cop
Jay.
said, the lawyer said. You said what?
I do the same thing with Jay.
With who?
With Jay.
Jay-Z.
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
I mean, he's found out guilty a lot about stuff.
Oh.
But
That he might be guilty of.
that
He got a
might
song
be
called "Not Guilty," ironically with R. Kelly.
Wow. That should tell
This
you
is
something.
getting worse.
That should tell you
But he
something.
was found guilty.
That should tell you something.
But he was found guilty.
Jonathan Majors, R. Kelly, Jay-Z. What?
Yeah, it's all the same boat, huh?
Wow.
Oh man,
Diddy,
Yeah.
jeez, y'all just do Hove in
50, all these motherfuckers all in the same boat. And y'all, oh, nah, man, they cool. Yeah, they cool, all right.
I mean, look, man.
I meant to
I'm
tell
not
you.
Get into it.
I listened to some MF Doom this week,
Okay.
just randomly. It wasn't what I was expecting, but it was cool.
Which one did you try? We told you to try. I told you to try.
What the hell kind of segue was that?
Yeah, I know.
I thought we was finna go.
Doom didn't.
We
beat
are
up-
about to
Doom
go,
didn't
but-
beat up no white women.
Yeah, MF
And he
Doom.
didn't team up with Nazis.
I mean, we just started naming people.
But he
so
is
I
in the
think I told
MCU,
MF
so I
Doom.
guess. Doom,
That's true.
And Majors was a villain. And
He still is. They ain't gonna put him in no fucking MCU now.
I thought they were talking about bringing them
they
back.
are.
Not anymore.
I thought they were talking about bringing them back.
I don't know if these movies are a hit, Mike.
I don't think MCU is gonna
These
risk
movies are
that.
hit. This is- you try-
Oh, shit.
Right? Wow, I didn't catch that. That's
Now we
funny.
definitely got to get out of
That's
here.
funny.
Curls in All Caps EP, MM Food 20th anniversary, and Bookhead.
Interesting.
Cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Good. I'm glad you like him.
I
He
didn't
didn't
say
say
that.
he didn't like him.
I said it was
he
cool.
Didn't say he, like,
He didn't say he disliked him.
Yeah,
That's good enough.
I didn't dislike him. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, I guess so.
So stay tuned for the frames per second Jonathan Majors Nazi movie review. They can't wait to support their favorite guy.
It's this
You
is
know,
weird though.
This is Kanye all over again.
Uh-oh.
Damn, you put him in the Kanye,
Absolutely.
bro? Oh, well, I guess
Absolutely.
the Nazi thing. I guess.
Absolutely.
I see the
He's
tie
looking
you're
for
making.
work though.
Oh yeah, so you sacrifice all of your morals and you go team up with white supremacists. This is how y'all are.
It just I don't know what they're producing. We're gonna see.
He is teaming up with you do know Ben Shapiro is a Nazi. At the very least, he's a white supremacist if you don't want to call him a Nazi. At the very least, he's a white supremacist.
Even though he's working with a black guy?
Oh my God, I can't with y'all. This is sad, man. This is sad.
Let's
Hey,
just wait and see. So you, and then
there's
you
no
say-
waiting and seeing.
And then you say you told you so later.
There's no waiting and seeing. I'm just disappointed that y'all are even entertaining, giving him your attention and your money.
I like. I'm not.
I didn't put it in the chat.
I
Huh?
like. I
What
like
happened?
Jonathan Majors as an
Or
actor.
did I?
I don't
That
think you
I
did.
can't deny that. Like I do.
And I like Kanye as a musician, but I will never buy
You do?
anything he.
I don't like
talking?
Kanye as a musician anymore.
Not anymore, but I mean,
yeah.
you know, if he announced I'm gonna do the My People Dark Twisted Fantasy tour, which is my favorite Kanye album, you really think I'm gonna go? Absolutely not.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all motherfuckers probably would. Yeah.
No,
Look
I've
at
been
y'all.
off-
Look at
I've been
y'all.
off. I've been off Kanye.
Sellouts.
I just don't. See, I don't want to get into the Jonathan Majors thing.
I know.
I don't want to get into the
Yeah, I
Jonathan
know.
Majors thing.
Yeah. I know. I know.
Ain't that a Kanye song?
Probably.
I know.
No, that's Jay-Z.
That's
That's
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. Yeah, that's Jay-Z.
Same thing.
Close.
Same thing.
That's his big brother.
Oh man, Jonathan
That's probably
Majors,
got that one.
the major Nazi. Probably calls him sir. What kind
So
of
we
we gonna
good,
do
right?
today, sir?
I'm not getting into Jonathan Majors conversation.
What we gonna do today, sir?
I don't have a therapist, Ken, but my imaginary therapist told me that's it. I do actually have a therapist.
My therapist is Jesus and God. They told me don't do this bullshit.
Right, I'm not doing it.
All right, y'all. Well, we'll catch you guys next week. We out. Peace.
Kid messy, boy.